Greetings, everyone. Oval for the Regional Academies Under-14s game between South West and Central Coast Hunter. Joining me on the commentary at the moment is Kerry Chikarovsky, patron of women's and girls rugby across New South Wales. So welcome, Kerry.
Ben, thank you very much for the invitation to be here. And let me tell you, I'm incredibly excited because to see this many young girls wanting to play rugby and in the heat. I mean, they're extraordinary that they're going to be able to play in the heat, but this is a really great tribute to the academy system and what we're doing. It's really, kind of working it through, getting kids to get engaged young. And I think it's now because they've all got a lot of heroes that they can look to, and they can actually look to be a Super W girl at some stage in the not too distant future. So I'm very excited to be here, so thank you so much for the invitation.
I know, Kerry, and it's great to have you here as we see the Southwest girls start running out onto the field. Nice loud cheer for the girls as they enter the playing arena. And we need to thank Dubbo Regional Council and Dubbo Roos here for accommodating us here at Apex Park. It's a fantastic rugby venue, and it is hot here, Kerry. Yes, we're probably just dipped back below the 40 degrees, I'd say. But it's a fantastic day. I think there'll be a fair few water breaks out there. But we have seen a big day of rugby across, it is Australia Day, of course, and we've seen a big day of rugby across the region. The Super W girls have been spread across Molong, Wellington, Dubbo, Narromine, Warren, Canamble. So the Super W girls have been out and about showing the wares, and the girls are fantastic. I can't speak highly enough of the Super W girls. Kerry, what's your thoughts on that?
Well, I went and watched some of them help out today, and look, I've got to tell you, the enthusiasm for the young people who they were out training with was extraordinary. I mean, one young man, I don't know, he's about 14, I suppose, he walked past and just said, "Can I jump in and be part of it?" And we said, "Of course, come and join us." And they were running them ragged, let me tell you. I felt exhausted just watching them, but they were having a great time. And that's what we want to do. We want to get young people involved, make them enjoy rugby, make them understand that this is something that boys and girls can play. We can all play this game. Well, young people can play this game. But I think if we get more young people involved, it just sets up the game for the future. It's all about grassroots. It's all about community. And this is what days like today are all about.
Oh, no, it's super. And so we're about to get underway, and here we go with the Central Coast Hunter team kicking off. Our referee for the day is Andy Gray, and the Southwestern team take the ball, set it up at the back of the maul. Here we go. They're on the attack now. Nice run there. I can't see. That's number two from Katie Lawler from the Southwest team. So they're on their first attack, and let's see what these girls can do. We do have a lot of girls from the Central Coast team that won the country championships and the state championships in the under-14s last year. So there'll be red-hot favourites here in the Central Coast Hunter team. But I have no doubt this Southwestern team, coached by Tegan Miller and co, will make a good account of themselves. So moving up, they're getting themselves up over the halfway. Some nice forward running going here. Halfback at the base of the ruck. Here we go. Oh, nice strong run here. Number 4 is going through. That's number 4 is Kylis Delaney. And away we go again. Southwest still on the attack. The Central Coast girls are right up in their face. Spinning it wide. Out to the wing if we get it. Oh, just shy. That's number 15, the fullback. She's been just pulled up there. That's Shakina Bayanavalu. They're maintaining possession really well here, the Southwest team. We must be up to about phase 10. And we've got a penalty. Offside there, our Central Coast Hunter team. Oh, and we're away, tap and go. There's no mucking around here with the Southwest team. Big charge, and away we go. Ruby Satula. Big charge from Ruby. And there's the other, Daniela Barton, the other front rower, taking the ball up. Nice strong charges here from the Southwest team. Looking for more work, they are. This is some great power running here from the girls. Central Coast are being forced to defend. We must be nearly up to phase 16 or so. Oh, no, we had the penalty, sorry. We're fresh phase, probably. Oh, no. Knock on. Scrum time. That was a really good phase of play there, Kerry. A great start to the game.
And it's amazing how powerful these girls are. I mean, and you're telling me these are the 14-year-olds. These are the 14-year-olds. Well, my God, they're incredibly powerful. They're strong. But having said that, the defence is holding up pretty well. It's, I think from the girls from the Central Coast girls, I think they're doing pretty well to hold them back. But yep, those girls took some very powerful runs forward. Let me say.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how these big girls, the big front rowers and the second rowers, have been putting some really powerful charges on in this heat. Be interested to see how long, how much that takes out of them, because it will be energy-sapping stuff we're seeing. And just taking a little bit of time to set this scrum. Looks like we've lost a shoe. So, yeah, that was a really good first possession there from the Southwestern team. Must say the jerseys are a little bit similar. It's not quite that simple, and the referee's hidden in there amongst it. His jersey looks like just everyone else. But Andy Gray here, and don't forget, folks, we are using the new tackle height rules in here in the games today. So all tackles below the sternum. So if they do go between the shoulder and the sternum, that will be a penalty. So a great chance for us to get our first look at the new tackle rules. Kerry, do you know much about those? Have you had much information head your way?
I'm aware of what they are, but don't ask me to interpret them.
Well, look, I think there's going to be some learnings for referees and players as we go along. But I do think they are really a great safety protocol in our game,
particularly for young people. You know, and I mean, I know that one of the biggest issues we've got has been trying to persuade parents, for example, that young girls can play this game and play it safely. So I think all of that will add to making sure that they do play safely.
Oh, 100%. There we go. The scrum's away. Big push here from the Southwestern team. We've got a tight head, and she's away. That number 4, that's Kylis Delaney on the charge, and they're very close now. A bit of white line fever starting to come as they pick and drive. Southwest on the attack, and the referee's found something wrong there. What's he going to call? A penalty. I haven't seen a signal as yet, but we've got a penalty. Infringement at the ruck right in front of the sticks. Now it's decision time here for the Southwest team, and it looks like they're going to take a tap, and away we go. Another big charge. That's Daniela Barton on the way again by the looks of things. And try time. Now that's been a really strong start by the Southwest team. The big forwards trucking the ball up. Both the props have had some really big runs, and the replay's away here, and you can just see there she's just taken the ball and run with it. No one can bring her down. Daniela Barton, away she goes. Great try from Daniela.
So they're not intimidated by the reputation of the Central Coast team. They're actually, holding it well and truly, holding their own against them and managing to score. So yeah, you actually had me thinking that this was going to be a runaway for the Central Coast team, but no, clearly not.
I wouldn't never suggest to be a Central Coast Hunter. They were just the favourites with the bookies. Bookies might be a little bit nervous now, but no, that's some well drilled team here, the Southwest team, and we've only seen them really throw it wide once, so they've kept a really tight game so far, dragging the Central Coast defence in, and we might see whether or not they unleash their outside backs a bit later on, because they do look dangerous. We did see one good run there from the fullback, Shakina Bainvalu. I'd love to see her in some open space. Okay, and here we go. Okay, as we come up for the conversion now. I missed the number, Kerry, who's kicking, so we might catch that a bit later. And she strikes it, but just to the left of the uprights, so no change to the score. 5-0 here, the Southwest team. And we come back for the kick-off. Interestingly, the Southwest team look like they're ready to do the kicking, which seems very much like a sevens rule. I think the referee's questioning who's going to be doing the kick-off here. And yes, we got a correct decision. Yeah, the girls have a little bit confused. Probably the different formats that the girls all play between 7s, 10s and 15s causing a little bit of confusion for the girls, but the referee, Andy Gray, there has got it all under control, and we're off for a kick-off here.
And I'm very excited to be seeing 14-year-olds playing 15s, because, there's been a huge, as we all know, huge emphasis on 7s, so it's great that they're getting involved in this as well.
And here comes our fullback taking a nice big charge off the kick-off. They did let it bounce, but now she's been brought down hard. They're recycling the ball, and no, there's a knock-on. She's lost it in that hard contact. So now we've got a chance for the Central Coast Hunter team to see what they can do to bounce back quickly. They've really weathered a storm here at the start of this game. And I must say, I'm really impressed with the skills. The skills are really good. So well done to Joey Dedassel and the Positive Rugby Foundation. Rugby for Good is the motto. And they put these camps together for our regional girls to come together and improve their rugby skills over the summer. And it's been a smash hit. The feedback from all the girls has been really huge. So well done to Joey and his team. We'll have to do some work with our metro folk, Kerry, to replicate this in the metropolitan areas.
I think you probably have the right connections to sort that out, don't you, Ben?
Well, I do believe there might be a new development officer starting on Monday. That might be her first task. No, it's not me.
And it's certainly not me.
Oh, Kerry, it could be you. Okay, here we go, feeding the scrum. Oh, nice connection there, but they've got to hold it. They've got to get that ball out quick. Oh, and we had another tight head. They've lost it again. Big, strong scrum here from the Southwest team. Oh, she's over that ball, but no, doesn't get the reward. And looks like Central Coast have pounced on this one. We've got to turn over. They've got it back. Oh, and here we go. Our number 10, Riley Cash. So she's away. Great run by Riley. And he's away again. Here we go. So we're through. Oh, great tackle there at the end. Try-saving tackle there at the end. The Central Coast is brought down. The Central Coast Hunter team still on the attack. Oh, and we've lost it. A knock on. But that was a fantastic run there by Riley Cash. Riley being the winner of the Dave McCormack Shield at the City Country game last year. So Dave McCormack was as a shield awarded to the best girl player in the under-14 City Country game. And Riley won that last year.
Well, that's really the first time she's had a chance to hold on to the ball. So when she got it, she made the most of it.
She looked electric. I'd really like to see some more of her with the ball in hand today. So as we set down now the scrums, the Southwest scrum has been absolutely dominant. 2 tight heads in the first quarter of this game. But as we said, it is very hot out here, and be interesting to see if they'll be able to hang on to this. Yeah, they've won the feed, and they're spinning the ball out on their line. Oh, good defence though. That is some really strong defence there from the Central Coast Hunter team. They recycle the ball. Oh, turnover. Oh, and we've lost the ball just there. A bit of white line fever possibly, but they just couldn't hang on to it at the vital moment. So we're down for about our 5th scrum of the game, and I think Central Coast Hunter are yet to win one. We've got a nice crowd out here today. I'd say good few hundred people are here in the crowd in the stands here at Apex Oval to watch this clash. Of course, we are followed up by the under-16 girls in the next game, and then there are more games over the weekend. But right now our focus is the under-14 girls, Central Coast Hunter versus the Southwest team. The Southwest team lead 5-0. For those of you who may have tuned in late, the Southwest team is running from left to right, and with the navy highlights on their shoulders, and the Central Coast Hunter in the sky blue. So we've got scrum feed here. Southwest have the ball. We'll see whether they can maintain their dominance. And no, we've got a short arm. Quick tap and we're going to be away. Central Coast Hunter haven't worked out. It's not their ball. So the girls will be backing up quickly and getting in their defensive pattern. And we're not going for touch or anything. We're a big charge again, and we're away again. Another charge here. The Southwest forwards just do love their work. Oh, great counter. Oh, no, he's illegal position, so he's got it for being offside. So another penalty, and a change of tack here. We've had a kick, and it's not going to mind touch. So we're going to see the fullback here, number 15 here for the Central Coast Hunter. That's Kira Callahan. And away she goes, and she's got some wheels. Okay, they've brought her down just inside the Southwest half. And the ball is being recycled, and another charge forward. Central Coast with the ball. This is about their first opportunity to have some nice, clean ball. We've got numbers on the left. It looks like they're going to hold in tight. No, we've spilt the ball. So we'll be packing down for another scrum. And Kerry, what are you thinking of the Southwest team? They look like they're on their game.
Yeah, I'm amazed. I'm amazed by young girls playing this quality of rugby any time, but they're fantastic today. And as we keep saying, in the heat, it's just extraordinary that they're keeping up this level of intensity in the heat. So yeah, we're in for, I think, a very interesting game. Now, my understanding is we're doing 4 15-minute quarters. Is that right?
That is
so
correct.
We must be getting close to a break, because I think they need to get some water into them, I think, fairly quickly.
Right, well, the clock's saying just over 2 minutes, Gary, so we are getting very close to that. Your timing is impeccable. And we're spinning the ball out to the left. Caught there inside their own half. Recycle is on. No, it looks like there's been a pilfer. Yep, the Central Coast Hunter team have the ball. The halfback's been pinged very quickly. So they recycle again. They are a little bit bunched, the Central Coast team. I think they might be a little bit gassed from this massive start from the Southwest team. And we've got a knock-on. So, knock-on, feed to... Waiting for our referee to signal who's going to get the ball. It looks like Central Coast have the ball in their hands, and that's the side of the scrum he goes to. So Southwest must have got their hands on the ball in that ruck and just not be able to hang on to it. So we're inside the 2-minute warning now. Minute 43 left on the clock. Can we see this powerful Central Coast Hunter team put some score on the board before the end of the first quarter?
I think you're right. When they get it out wide, they're going to be hard to stop, but they can't seem to get it out.
Well, here's their go, and through the back line here, Riley Cash she's away. Oh, nice handoff and away. As she's going, can be caught. Oh, it's bounced forward. I don't know if that went forward. Waits for the referee's decision. Did that pass go forward or back? It went forward. Bounce of the ball doesn't matter, folks. It was where that first pass, whether it went backwards or not, and it must have just come out of her hands. But a fantastic break there by our girl, number 10, Riley Cash. Well supported on the flanks, and I thought she was in for all money. Just brought down near the line and couldn't get that pass connection. So we're into 43 seconds to go with another scrum. I must say the girls do love their scrums. So let's see what the finish is. If statistics are to go by, Southwest should win this scrum. But the bit of niggle in there. The scrum did not look set at all there. I think they're all probably ready for a drink. So the Shadows are just starting to reach the line. They're just probably about 3 metres inside the 5 metre line, so about 8 metres into the field as we speak on this grandstand side. And this will be the last play of the go with only 2 seconds left. Last play of the quarter. Ball is out. Central Coast. Oh! I thought she had the ball, but no, she's been beaten off the ball. Southwest to see if they can put this ball dead. No, there's no... they're not putting the cue in the rack. Another big run from the forwards. And no. Oh, that's not... And no, we've got a penalty. The game is not over. We've got a penalty. Looks like the Central Coast girls were offside. And no, they've tapped it and away we go. So at the first break, 5-0 to the Southwest team. This has been a great quarter of football, Kerry.
It certainly has. Exhausting watching. I don't know how it feels playing, but it certainly is exhausting. But yeah, and I know I keep saying it, but it's the thing which really strikes me. These young women, these young girls are obviously being trained really well. I mean, the level of skill they're showing, the commitment they're showing, the tackling that they're doing, even the scrums. I mean, I know that, the Southwest seem to have the power in the scrum, but the other girls are packing down quite well as well. So I'm really, really impressed. And I just hope that we can manage to get through another 3 quarters and keep it up the same sort of pace. But it's tough out there.
Well, it's interesting you mentioned the scrum, Kerry, because I did see that last scrum did come out the Central Coast Hunter side. Halfback just wasn't able to pick it up at the back, but that's the first scrum that they've won of the match, and that could be a sign that the big, powerful Southwest pack, it might be getting a bit tired at the end of these quarters. But they'll get some water into them, a bit more energy, and get out of that sun for a little bit. Whilst we've got a bit of a break, we might just go through the team list so everyone knows who we're looking at. So the Southwest team. In number order here, number 1 is Ruby Setula. Number 2, Katie Lawler. 3, rounding out the front row, Daniela Barton. Number 4, who's made some really good runs, is Kylis Delaney. She's been very powerful. Then we've got a couple of the Wellington girls there. Lil Clout wearing number 5 and Maddie Higgins, number 6. Matilda Tink from Dubbo and number 7. Anna Scott rounding out the pack at number 8. Then our backs, we've got Evie Matthews at 9, Isabella McRae at 10, Zara McAllen at 11, Emily Matthews 12, Zali Milstead 13, Sian Bullock 14, Sakina Bainvalu, who's been very powerful thus far, rounding out at number 15. And on the bench we have, wearing number 25, Aria Porter, and 17, Amanda Penfold, Aurora Farrelly, should I say, at number 18. Matilda Penfold, I'm imagining that might be related to Amanda if I'm not mistaken, at number 19. Peyton Masling, 20. Stella Davis, 21. And then Lolita Barrett is wearing 23. Sasha Green is wearing 24. And wearing 16 is Olivia Myers. And across to our Central Coast Hunter team. And the team list I've been given, numbers are a little bit skew with, but we're going to we'll work our way through this. So
I can't read that.
in the front row, wearing number 18, Abby Keeley. Wearing number 1, Matilda Lua. Wearing number 16, Bree Wilson. They're rounding out the front row. Number 4, Ella Parker. Jessica Borahan is number 5. Vanessa Kilman is 6. Zoe Smith 7. And Jada Stanley wearing number 8 and rounding out the pack. Into the back line, Emily McRae is running at halfback wearing number 9. Riley Cash, who we've mentioned a number of times now, at number 10. And she's been very strong. Penny Meehan is at 11 on the left wing. Alyssa McNair is 12. Jasmine Taipei is the other centre wearing 13. Layla Collins on the right wing wearing 14. And Kira Callahan, who's another flying fullback, wearing the number 15. And on our bench for the Central Coast Hunter team, Edie Stewart in 17. Liliana Carpenter is wearing number 2. Beth Van Lingen is number 3. Rachel Ella, 19. Alexis Carney, 20. Aisha Phoenix, 21. Molly Fitzhenry, 22. Sunil Rose Milton, 24. And Izzy Milos wearing number 23. So, first break is over. It looks like our Southwest team are making their way out onto the field.
And we've had some substitutions, so I think that makes a lot of sense in this weather. They've put on some of the girls who are coming off the bench. Probably give some of those bigger girls a bit of a longer break. They might need a bit of a longer break.
Well, that will be interesting. The benches are going to play a big part in this game. We have seen in this oppressive heat that the girls are going to get tired, and there will be breaks up the middle as we enter the second half of each of these different quarters. But we are running extended squad stay in the heat, so more than 23 in the squad, so there's plenty of time for the girls to get a chance on the field. And it looks like we're going to have the Southwest girls kicking off to bring us underway in the second quarter. Must say Andy Gray, our referee, has done a superb job thus far. There's been no controversy about any of the tackle height. And let's hope that remains the way for the rest of the season.
And I think we have to have some sympathy for him because he's playing. Is he doing both games or just the? I was only doing this one, but that's still he's doing the whole game. No substitutions for him. No,
I'm sure he'll be sucking in the fluids at each of the breaks. But no, we do have a new ref for the next game, and we're away. The kick-off for Southwest straight up the middle, taken, and we're back. Central Coast Hunter charging away. That looks like number 5, Jessica Borahan, running through. Okay, they're lining up, and we're going to get a nice big charge here. Okay, and this is almost a carbon reflection of what we saw in the first half. Big forward charges from the Central Coast Hunter team, and now they're going to sprint it wide. Oh, and the pink headgear, very Piper Duck-esque in the pink headgear, isn't it? Our New South Wales Waratahs captain wearing the sky blue and in the pink headgear, and running in number 17. That was Edie Stewart. A great run from Edie. Okay, looks like they're going to spin it out. Numbers to the left. Little pop from the forwards, and she'll need some support here. But no, the defence has got her running backwards. And that is a great tackle here. The Peyton Misling has just driven them back a couple of metres. Here we go, our girl Riley Cash with the ball. Great pass off there. And our flying fullback has been brought down as the crowd go well. Kira Callahan, what a great run there off a break by Riley Cash. And she's run out, unfortunately. Probably got a little confused by the shadows on the try line there, but that was some really good work there by a Central Coast. Riley Cash is looking dangerous whenever she touches the ball.
Yeah, I think that's what we were saying earlier, that, when they spin it out a bit, they see the space and they're actually grabbing that space and running quite hard. So interesting to see, as we said, later on we go, the longer we go, the more tired the bigger girls get, how much more opportunity those younger ones on the outside are going to have.
Oh, no, and look, we mentioned in the first half how good Riley has been, but Kira Callahan, she looks electric every time she touches the ball. And for the first time in the match, we're going to see a line out. So this will test the skills of the girls. I'm sure they've been practicing these set pieces through all the camps, and now a chance to pull off some of these set piece moves that they've been practicing so hard. Okay, so Central Coast, it's going to be a Central Coast ball. Getting themselves set and into movement. Andy Gray taking control. Everyone's in position. And it looks like we're showtime. It looks like maybe Andy's not happy with the Southwest hooker not being 2-2, but he's letting play go. And it's been stolen. Stolen at the front, throw to number 2 and stolen by the Southwest team. They go down and they are very much in a defensive mode here. More pink headgear gets thrown through. But Central Coast looking very strong in defence, very organised. Southwest ping it away again. Just one out running at the moment, trying to break out of their own 22. And they've lost the ball, and they're away. Great little pilfer there. Great little pilfer. I didn't get who stole the ball, but I'm sure we'll get it on the replay. But that is a try to the Central Coast Hunter. 5-all now with a kick to come, and it's very kickable. So Southwest had the ball and just seemed to have lost it there. And I just missed that number, Kerry. I don't know if you got it, but I think it could have been the 6. No, I'd missed the number of the try scorer. It just disappeared behind the post when I was checking out the replay. But that was a superb little piece of work there. Pounced on it like a seagull on a chip. And away we go. 5-all, kick to come. And it is very kickable. I must say, she's taken it a very long way back. She's taken it back almost to the 22. And it doesn't look like there's going to be any charge from the Southwest team. The girls are in a huddle. So she's putting a little bit of extra work into it. So let's see how she strikes it. Coming up to the ball. Coming up. Very still as we come to the approach. And, she's hit the left hand upright and snuck it through across the crossbar. Great little kick there, and I believe that was the number 9, Emily McRae? I think it was. So 7-5 now. Central Coast Hunter have taken a lead. An opportunist try, I must say, Kerry, but they have looked very good.
They have been attacking for most of this quarter, so yeah, it was actually being in the right place at the right time, and they actually picked it up and ran with it. But it's what we keep saying, when they get it and they go around a bit, they're actually looking very dangerous. Yeah,
the outside backs for this Central Coast Hunter team look very slick. I don't think we've seen enough of them as yet. But in saying that, the Southwest team came out of the blocks well. They may be tiring a little bit, but I wouldn't say this game is by any means over. 2 points are in it at the moment in favour of the Central Coast Hunter team, and we're back on the charge from the kick-off. Some great defence there. It was a really big charge, and here we go. It's the reverse going now. The Central Coast Hunter big forwards are running it through. Halfback now has the ball, and away we go. Oh no, we've had a little not paying attention, unfortunately. Little bit of panic there, but I think they just need to settle their play at the moment. The scrum time will be interesting to see whether or not we still see that dominance from this Southwest team. They have been very good in the scrum, and their front rowers, I think, both teams have been fantastic. So split attack here for the Southwest team. It looks like they're probably going to run to the right. Ball's come out. The Southwest scrum looks very strong, and they're going to fake to the left, and here we go. Fullback is away. She looked very fast in the opening stages of this game. So they obviously have got a plan to get more ball to her. And there we go. It's our Southwest Piper Duck going off now. Piper Duck being the reflection of the pink headgear. And more big charges here. That looked like Daniela Barton again going through with the ball. They recycle. Central Coast Hunter. Oh, they've attacked the halfback there. That's an offside play. Unfortunately, she's gone a little bit early. Halfback hadn't cleared the ball. So Southwest now get a perfect opportunity to reply with some points of their own. And as we saw in the first quarter, it's just the big pick and charge, and away we go. And that looks like our Kyla Delaney again. Another big charge. Okay, number 21, Stella Davis, is wearing the pink headgear. They've held her up. No, she's managed to get to ground. And we're going to see a recycle of the ball. No, pick and go from the back. No, I didn't see a clear release there from the Central Coast Hunter team. I think they might want to let go of that. Anyway, the Southwest have recycled, and once again, pick and go. And that's a very strong charge. Good meters there from the back. And what's the referee done here? Yeah, he's got it for shoulder charge, maybe. I missed that signal, or was it holding on? I couldn't quite see what he did. Anyway, no one's kicking for touch in this game. Our Piper Duck of the Central Coast Hunter team has gone through, and now we're spinning the ball into those dangerous back channels with the Central Coast Hunter team. There's our girl Riley with the ball. Another nice little offload. Just lost control of it at the end. And we got strong defence here. No, and the referee says there's no advantage there. But she ran into a very strong tackle there by Layla Collins. Ball was lost forward there, and they were looking very dangerous. And then Layla goes, well, I'm going to tackle you about 15 metres behind where the ball was knocked on. The referee goes, no advantage. Let's have another scrum. I must say, I wouldn't mind $1 for every scrum we've had in this game.
Well, and as we keep saying, it seems to be going a little bit either way now, because previously Southwest were all over it, but not so sure they're getting the best of it this half.
No, I'd say it's momentum. Momentum is a real big swinger in this game at the moment. And another strong scrum here by the Southwest girls. And they've got it out, okay. Oh, she caught it. Well done. That's some really strong hands there from Emily Matthews. And she's managed to charge it forward and recycle. I think they're going to keep going left. Here's our fullback now, and away she goes. Just trying to find that break. Wingers come in to clean out. Nice repossession of the ball. Oh, there's some hands flowing in there. I'm not sure that the referee's going to be too happy with that. Oh, and he's let it go. He's happy enough. So Central Coast Hunter have the ball on the turnover. And the winger's going to get the ball here, and she's in open space. Oh, great defence. They've still got the ball there, and they're still charging, though. That's our Piper Duck lookalike. And the play is still going ahead. Central Coast Hunter have lost the ball, stolen in the tackle. Our green headgear stole the ball and is now looking for a set up, and stolen again. It's a very topsy-turvy game here at the moment. No one seems to want the ball. No, you have it. No, you have it. Oh! And he's lifted the leg above the horizontal. The ref's got a hold of it. And we've got a bit of niggle. Andy Gray's got control. He's got control of it. Look, the leg did go above the horizontal, so it is a penalty. There's the girls want to be careful not to put any niggle in this. What has been a really good, clean game thus far. The referee just talking to the Central Coast Hunter team, just checking that she's all right. So I think we might see a substitution here. Have a rest, make sure she's okay, have her assessed. Referee's just going to chat to both teams. Just calm the game down. It's been a nice, clean game thus far. No need for that niggle at the moment. The referee was all over that, had the tackle in play. So he's just having a chat to both teams, going to pull them in, and it will be a penalty to the Central Coast Hunter team. Ball is in the hands of Emma McRae there. I'd say that has been the theme of the game. Kerry tapping, and away we go. And who should have the ball? But Riley Cash had it, spinning it out the wide, and this could be a counter here. If the bounce says she's got the bounce. Our left winger over there for the Southern team, Zara McAllen, has got the bounce. Just didn't have any support. So doesn't seem a lot more sky blue jerseys over there around the ball at the moment than there are from the Southwest team. Whether that means the girls are a bit tired and they're getting counter-rucked here. And, yep, they've been penalised. Some great counter-rucking and away. Quick tap. And it looks like we're going to see them dive over, but no. Yes. I think he's given it. He's given it a try there. Now, Kerry, it was the yellow headgear. Did you get a number?
I can't see that.
No. Number one. Our number one is Matilda Lua for the Central Coast Hunter team. listed here wearing number 1, but they're hooker. So 12-5 here with quite a difficult kick to come for the Central Coast Hunter team. But that was some opportunistic play.
It's been the story of the game, though, hasn't it, for the Central Coast team? You know, they just happen to be there. They make the most of the opportunity and they go in and score. Good on them.
Yeah, so they looked really dangerous when that ball got swung wide. And that last pass that stuck to the winger, loved to have seen the race to the corner. But they managed to get the ball back off a bit of a turnover and quick tap off a penalty and some smart thinking there, really smart footy. And now we're 12-5, kick to come. And look, it's a difficult kick for our halfback, Emma McRae. She's probably about 15 metres in from the far touch. She's lining it up. Picture of concentration. She strikes it. It's got the distance, but just waved away to the left. Great strike, actually, from out there. Very impressive with her kicking off the boot. Emma McRae, the halfback here for the Central Coast Hunter team. And the girls are all sucking in a bit of water at every opportunity at the moment. It is still quite hot and sticky out there. We just see the Mayor of Dubbo has just arrived at Apex Oval. Hello, Matt. So, good. We might have a word to Matt at half time if you want to come and have a chat. Yeah, we're at minute 40. I think it'd be a great idea to have a chat to the Mayor. He's our host after all. So we're going to see a kick-off, a resumption of play here from our Southwest team. Central Coast seem to have just got a bit of momentum going their way, even though I wouldn't say they're fully executing their skills, but they do look skillful.
Yeah, I think it's, as we said, they're making the most of the opportunities, whereas the Southwest girls at the moment, they were so powerful to start. They seem to be slowing down a bit. It could be that, those bigger girls are struggling in the heat. But, both teams are out there in the heat, so all power to the ones that manage to get through it, all the best. Yeah,
well, rugby is a war of attrition sometimes, and the heat is a factor at play in here. So we've just got a little delay of game as our referee is just checking on a potential injured player. Got a replacement coming on the field. And we're going to get this game kicked off. 42 seconds left in the quarter, which will take us to half-time. And a little short kick-off, a little trick play. And our try scorer picks the ball up, tackled immediately. But she's broken 1, 2, 3. And she's got an offload. Nice offload there. And Central Coast have got it up over the half. But there is some hands. Oh, no, I thought we might have got a little pilfer there. But no, nice big charge. Our Matilda Lua she's hungry for work. She's got a try and she's touched the ball twice in this passage of play. Number 17 is off again, and number 17 is Edie Stewart, the one we call Piper Duck. Okay, halfback gets the ball out. Number 18, the big girls from the Central Coast on the. That's Abby Keeley. She's away with another nice big charge. Time is now up. And Riley Cash is away. She's made a break. Oh, she's looked good. She has looked so good as Riley streaks away to score under the posts and round off the half. A fitting tribute to what has been a magnificent half from the fly half. She's looked dangerous. They ball in hand out in front. They just don't know which way she's going to go.
That was a great run. I mean, it was a great break. And she kept her eyes focused right ahead. Didn't look either side. Just saw those goalposts and went straight for them.
Oh, look, the Dave McCormack winner, Riley Cash. I'm sure Luke McCormack, if he's watching the live stream, will be very pleased that she won that award at the City Country game, and she has shown us nothing but skill here today. Fitting finish to the half for her to score. So we now move in, kick to come, 17-5. Our halfback, Emma McRae, has taken the ball back. I wouldn't think she's taken it back as far as she did for her last kick. It looks a little bit closer. Yes.
She could bring it closer and no one was going to object.
Yeah, I think she's worked out there is no charge down coming. And she strikes it. It's through the posts. 19-5 at the half-time. And so that is the half, great half by both teams. Central Coast Hunter leading the way. Now we might grab Angus McDonald and our mayor. Matt, how are you? Oh, sorry. Welcome to your oval, Apex Oval. Thank you for having the Regional Academy Games here. It's been a fantastic start. What does this mean to Dubbo to bring these sort of events here?
Well, for a start, look, it is fantastic to see some great rugby being played out here. I can't believe the heat. They're playing in the heat. I'm not sure how they're going with the heat, but from our perspective, really what we've found that's very effective for us is lots of sporting events, getting juniors along, parents come along with those juniors. It really means that it's adding to the economy, especially when it's multi-day events, people staying overnight, accommodation, food, a whole range of good benefits for the economy. But also it's great to see some world-class facilities that we've got here being used. So whether it's rugby like we're seeing at the moment, we've had cricket being played during the week, some great turf pitches here. So we just like to see all those facilities that we've spent a lot of time nurturing being utilised by some great athletes.
And aren't we glad that we're seeing the girls play? I'm a big advocate for the girls, so I'm glad you're here to watch them.
Well, it's funny you say that because the cricket that we've had here during the week has been an under-16 girls' carnival as well. So we are seeing more and more female sports in a whole range of things, but it's great that we're seeing some of that quality cricket here as well, some quality rugby, just quality female sport is fantastic.
Oh, Matt, I know we're looking forward to coming back here with the state championships in the June long weekend with the boys and girls for the under-14s. Many of these girls in the team we're seeing leading here were in that winning Central Coast team that won the state championships here in Dubbo in June last year. So we really love coming here. It's a fantastic venue. It's world class, as you say. So really, thanks for supporting junior rugby and bringing these fantastic events to your town.
Thank you, and obviously from our perspective, we want to see more of this come out here. The state championships, as you talked about there, it was great. I came and watch some of those games there, and I certainly wouldn't want to be out in the field playing with them because there's some pretty quality athletes there, and they're only young. So it's all as well for Australian rugby. Maybe females, we're just going to get the males to catch up to the quality of the females, haven't we?
Well, you might have touched on a sore point there, but
You won't get any argument from me.
well, Kerry's been a long-term supporter of female rugby in New South Wales and Australia, and our girls, especially in the sevens at the moment, are. I'm not sure how the sevens is going over in Perth at the moment. I haven't seen any scores today, but our girls have been undefeated in the first two events. So hopefully we can bring a tournament over there home on our home ground. But no, Matt, look, thanks. Is there anything else you want to tell us about Dubbo? What else is going on in your town?
Well, Dubbo's an exciting place to be. I'm sure some of the girls that are here this week will go and see the zoo, world-class zoo. We've got Old Dubbo Jail, we've got the Royal Flying Doctor Visitor Experience Centre. There's no lack of things to do in Dubbo and the region. We've got places like the Wellington Caves, only 50 kilometres away. So, again, people get to experience some of the real Australia on Australia Day. What a great time to look at a microcosm of Australia here in Dubbo.
Oh, well, as a boy that grew up in Wellington, I'm glad to be back. So thank you for having us, and we look forward to seeing you again in a few months, June long weekend. Thank you, Matt. And that was our Mayor, Matt Dickinson from Dubbo Regional Council. We might have a little break and we'll come back for the second half. We prepare for the second half of this clash in the under-14 regional academy games. Southwest playing against the Central Coast Hunter. The Southwest made up of the Central West, Western Plains and Illawarra zones, and Central Coast Hunter obviously made out Hunter and Central Coast zones. First half was fantastic, very much dominated by a very strong pack from Southwest in that first quarter. But the momentum swung in the second quarter, and Central Coast Hunter led very well by their number 10, Riley Cash, who has been outstanding, and their fullback, Kira Callahan. They have connected really well. Riley scored a try on her own, and they've made the most of all their chances in this first half to lead 19-5. So joining me again is Kerry Chikarovsky for the second half. And Kerry, tell me what you thought of that first half.
Well, I thought it was interesting because I thought Southwest had the momentum early on, but clearly they tired or were, I don't know whether it was just that the other team had better drilled, but the Central Coast actually ran over them by the second half of the second quarter. So we'll see what happens in this half. Yeah,
and we're away, the ball in the hands of the Southwest girls, and this seems to be the theme for the girls. They start off big charges by their forwards. Energy-sapping stuff here. The Central Coast girls are defending valiantly at the moment, but great clean out there by the number 5, number 5 for Lil Clout from Wellington. Great clean out by Lil there. They're probably looking a little offside there, but our referee's got his back to him. No, his arm is out. He's caught them. So playing the advantage here now. They can play with a bit of freedom because they have the advantage, and yes, he's got them offside. Just in front of the last feet there. They tried to hide behind the referee there to get away with it and just take that little bit of advantage, but no, Andy Gray's pinged them. So we're our first penalty. Ball sitting with the number 10, Isabel McRae, and it's a tap and go. And once again, the theme of this game for the Southwest is a big charge by the number 6. Great charge there, Maddie Higgins. The Wellington girls combining here at the moment. Southwest trying to get themselves back into this game and starting very much the same way they started the first half. Some big, strong charges. They've got some numbers out to the right here. Nice. Oh, she's not going to pass. She's going to go. She's been fantastic with the run here all game. That's a Kyla Delaney. And away we go. More one out running here from the Southwest team. Halfback flicks it out, and we're away again. Another forward run. Ducks back on the inside, but no, and a wall of sky blue defence there. Recycle is on here. Southwest. Oh no, they've got to commit some more forwards to try and maintain that possession. It's a pick and drive. No, they've lost. The ball is down. We're going to have to recycle. No, I think she might be okay. Referee's no signal from our referee, Andy Gray. And it's a pick and drive again. Very much a forward-dominated start to the game here by the Southwest girls, but they have taken it almost 2/3 of the field at the moment. Another pick and drive. And the ball has come free. So advantage here to the Sky Blue. Central Coast has the ball. They flick it out wide. And no, it's just been caught by the jumper. And it's an intercept. No, Central Coast Hunters still maintain the ball. And away they go. Oh, some solid defence there. Trying to pin them in their own 22 here. So strong defence from Southwest. Central Coast running at the moment. They are in defensive mode. But halfback spreads it out again. It's a real war of attrition here at the moment as the Central Coast Hunter team is trying to get outside their 22. Southwest, and they have pilfered it. It's a pilfer. Southwest have the ball. And a big charge. Our number 8, the big number 8 there. Anna Scott, away she goes. It's a very strong run by Anna. And they've just got a little bit pinged again. The Central Coast Hunter girls getting offside. That's the second penalty in a row now, Kerry.
I think they're getting too eager. They need to remember the rules.
What's the opposite of white line fever? Because they're just jumping a little bit in front of the feet there. So we'll see what's going to happen here. My tip is a tap and run. That's been the theme.
I was going to say, that would be unusual if it wasn't a tap and run.
Now, I'd like to see it in one of these big front rowers. Oh, it's a trick move. She's gone to the left. Away they go. Oh, it pulled her up short. Off to the left again. Daniela Barton looking for a double, and she's over. That's Daniela Barton, her second try of the game. Big, strong run there. they just couldn't resist the tidal wave of surging there from the Southwest team. Daniela Barton gets a double.
Yeah, very, very powerful young lady. So very hard to stop her when she's on the move, I think. So yeah, they tried their best, but weren't going to be able to stop.
Well, it's very much a mirror of the first half of what we saw. Southwest come out of the blocks. They've charged, had big forward runs. Kick is faded away to the left, so no addition to the score. 19-10, the Central Coast Hunters still lead. But that's some encouraging signs for the Southwest girls.
Oh, absolutely, but the question will be whether they can maintain, those big girls maintain that momentum, because we saw that they faded in the second half of the first half. So we'll have to see what happens.
Well, as the shadows start to move a bit further across the field, it might start cooling down a little bit, and maybe that'll help them. But yes, we will see that as the time ticks on, we look at just over 10 minutes left in this quarter, but as the time ticks on, will the energy start to deplete within our Southwest girls, or will that reinvigorate them getting back on the scoreboard again? They'll have belief.
They're trotting back pretty quickly, so maybe they'll be okay. Let's keep our fingers crossed for them.
Look, it's been a fantastic start to this regional accountability games process. Congratulations again to Joey Dedassel and his team at the Positive Rugby Foundation. Remember, Rugby for Good. Go to the New South Wales website if you want to learn more about what the Positive Rugby Foundation do. They're the charity arm of New South Wales Rugby, and they raise funds to put on events like this, which is a key development brick within our game for the girls. So congratulations to the Positive Rugby Foundation. We're led by Peter Murphy, Linda Hutton and Joey Dedassel. They've done a great job.
And I'm sure if you go to the website, you'll find that there's an opportunity to donate if you feel so inclined.
Oh, well, I wasn't going to say it, Kerry, but I'm glad you have, and I'm sure Pete Murphy will be even happier. So we've kicked off again, and unfortunately we've had a little turnover there. The Southwest team just couldn't hang on to the ball, so lo and behold, we're back to scrum time. But I think Southwest won't be disappointed to have a scrum, because they've been very dominant in the scrums this whole game. We have seen, I think it's 2 tight heads there to them very early on, but that was in the very first few minutes of the first half. So let's see what the Central Coast Hunter girls have learnt from their coaches at the break, and whether or not they're going to see a bit of a different scrum formation.
There's a bit of chat going on out there between the girls and the ref. I wonder what they're talking about.
Oh, they're probably comparing hairstyles, or yes, yes. Well, maybe they're interested in how many viewers we have on the live stream, because I believe we could raise the bat because we cracked 100 in the first half. Oh, yeah, so batting on like a bit of a Travis Head century, raised the bat, and they've looked so good and just can't hang on to that ball at the fringes. Every time they send the ball wide, the Central Coast team look dangerous. And unfortunately, the Layla Collins just couldn't hang on to that one, but she's been very strong today, and she'll forget that, move on. But every time they get the ball and they send it out wide, they look so dangerous.
They look very...
So we, as we move onto another scrum, it's a feed here to the Southwest team, and we'll see the Southwest backs all lined out to the right. Number 10 is just moving into position, Isabella McRae. And so we'll see what they've got planned here. Oh, and it's a number 8 pick, and she's away. A little bit of a hair pull there, but no, she's broken two, and then brought down by the last line of defence. What a fantastic run there by Anna Scott. Okay, moving on there. Lil Clout now has the ball. She's charging up. They've reinvigorated this Southwest team. They can smell the blood. They're going to look for another try to put them right back into this game. Recycle again with the forwards. They'll be lining up, waiting for the charge. And a penalty. Once again, we've got another not releasing in the tackle there. The Central Coast Hunter team are giving away a couple of penalties here at the moment, and that's because they're under pressure. The Southwest team has really come back into this game with some vigour. And we're away again, and Daniela Barton's on the charge. She's looking for a triple. Daniela Barton is charging away. They're keeping her up off the ground, but she will not go down. She will not go down. And she's finally been brought down with about 2 metres to go. Daniela Barton recycles and a dive over the top. I didn't see who had that ball. And it's another penalty. I think we're going to have to be getting into some card position here. The referee's going to be looking at these girls. That's too many penalties there now from the Central Coast Hunter team. But they're under immense pressure here. What a strong charge there by Daniela Barton. Kerry, Daniela Barton has been really strong. She almost got over for that trip.
Really? I'm sorry, I was too busy chatting to the mayor.
Well, I won't throw to Kerry, but Daniela Barton just ran for about 15 to 18 metres, got pulled down 2 metres out. penalty there, and we're over. The tap has been taken. Let's see who... I missed the number of who scored that. It was right in the middle, but that brings them up to 15. Who's got that? Number 8, Anna Scott. Well, she deserves that. She created the break from the back of the scrum here. She ran about 20 metres before she got brought down by the last line of defence, and it's fitting that she's managed to get over. A really strong game by Anna Scott, and she fitting reward to get the 5-pointer.
Yeah, well, and it's making it an interesting game now. If they get the conversion, it's getting very close.
Well, we're 19-15 here. We've got 5 minutes 38 left in the third quarter. It's a semi-difficult kick. She's drop-kicked, and that's Daniela Barton, the front rower, with a drop kick that's just gone to the right of the post. And not often you see the front rowers taking the kicks for goal, but she has shown she can do just about anything on a field, Daniela Barton, and she was very unlucky not to get a triple. So congratulations to her. They're all just sucking a little bit of water here because it is warm and it is hot. But 15-19, game on. Now, this is the period where we saw the Central Coast Hunter come back in the first and second quarters. But an invigorated, a really rejuvenated Southwest team. I'd love to know what the coaches said to these girls at half-time, because they have come out with belief.
And as we said, look, they're running back quite faster than the Central Coast girls did. So.
And unfortunately, the Southwest girls weren't fast enough. So a really quick kick-off, and I think we had a little knock on there. But some really quick thinking there by the Central Coast Hunter team. And it looks like we've got a penalty. I think a girl was pulled off the ball as she was trying to chase it through. So some really quick thinking, and that's probably going to be a little bit of a lesson for the coaching staff of the Southwest team to get their team back and ready for the game, not try and keep them in the shade having water. So we're away. Once again, the momentum has swung. Central Coast Hunter are on the charge on the far side of the field in the sun. They're all lined out to the right. Here we go. We're going to Riley Cash gets the ball out. And again, run around, swinging out, giving to the fullback. Fullback says, straight it out to the wing. Go yourself, girl. And she's going herself, and she's over. That is a slick try. Very good backline move there by the Central Coast Hunter team. And
a very quick response to the try down the other end. So they were obviously peeved that they let that one in. So they're actually making sure that they get further ahead on the scoreboard. Yeah,
I think that might have been a little bit of a mistake there by the Southwest team not to get back and get ready for the kick, and they've paid the ultimate price. But that was a really skillful backline move. Riley Cash doing the run around, getting the ball out to Kira Callahan, looks so dangerous. She attracts defenders, and they spin it out. Jasmine Tapai into scoring into the corner, probably about 12, 15 metres in from the sideline. The kick, she's brought the kick a long way back. She'd be nearly 30 metres back from the try line, probably about 35 on the angle. It'll be a fair kick if she can get this.
Do you have any idea why she does it so far back? Have you watched her before? Is this her normal way of playing?
I haven't checked the crowd to see if there's any NFL scouts here, but maybe she has a really big boot. But we're in a perfect view behind here, Kerry. We can see whether this kick is going to be going over or not. But Penny Meehan, here we go, coming in for the kick. Good contact, it's online, but it's going to just fall up short. Just not the legs. Perhaps. But it was a valiant effort, but what it does mean, Gary, is it's 24-15. 9 points the difference. We've got 2 minutes 27 left in the third quarter. We do notice the Southwest team have run back and got in position very quickly this time, but our Central Coast team have done the same. So some learning aspects for our youngest competitors here. But this has been a high-quality game. The forwards from the Southwest team and the backs from the Central Coast Hunter team have really have shown us some wonderful skills. So
yeah, and I think if there's anybody here who is thinking about future development, there's absolutely some talent there, which I think they'll be keeping a very close eye on for the next several years.
Well, look, a lot of these girls came through the state champs pathway that played here in June, and hopefully we get a lot more of our young girls go. But Anna Scott has got the ball again and charging away, and it's here we go. The Southwest team is on the charge through their forwards again. The recycle is on. It's a bit scrappy there as some Central Coast Hunter guys are jumping through there, and that's our prop for the Southwest team. Ruby Setula is on the charge. The bookends. Once it's Danielle, now it's Ruby, and away they go. Another recycle. That looks like. I missed the number there running through. Anna Scott's just waiting at the back. I wouldn't be surprised to see a pick and drive from her. She's looking in a position. No, she leaves it. The halfback spreads it out. Swing out. They're going to attack on the fringes here now. Great defence there from Central Coast Hunter, though. They bring them down. The Sky Blues have... No, recycle is on. Bit scrappy at the back there. I think they need to settle this down. And that's a good charge and straight to ground. Straight over. Nice securing the ball there. Southwest is away again. They reverse it. And here we go. Daniela's away. Oh, she's pulled up a metre short. Going for the triple. And it looks like we're going to get a recycle of the ball. Is that Anna Scott with the ball? No, they've gone for Lil Clout. Looks like it's Lil Clout with the ball. And she's over. Lil Clout, great, really deserved try there for her. They've played really well, these forwards from this Southwest team. I can't say enough about them.
Absolutely. They're controlling the ball well. They're actually, when they're getting it, they're doing that whole pick and drive thing really well. And I mean, the power in those girls, the power in those legs to keep on pushing forward like that, amazing.
Well, you also have to put a bit of a nod to the defence there. Daniela Barton has scored a lot of tries already this game. They held her up 1 metre out. She was on the charge and she's shown herself to be unstoppable. So there's been some good defence. And Daniela Barton has just kicked the conversion. Is there nothing this girl cannot do? So that makes it very interesting now. 2-point ball game. That is time on the clock there. We'll just see the referee has called it. So they're going to have a drink. So that has been a really exciting change. The momentum swings in this game are unbelievable. At 1 minute, the Southwest turn off. They fall asleep. Central Coast Hunter pounced and Southwest charged back into the game. Right now, Kerry, I would hate to pick a winner.
But isn't it great to see that they don't get dispirited? They don't give up. And I think that's what... I think there's a few more senior teams who could probably learn a lesson or two from these young girls.
Look, all these girls, good country stock. So they know what hard work is, and we're seeing it out there. They've got the power, they've got the skills, and it's been a really good display of power running. But then, our Riley Cash, she's shown some silky skills, as has Kira Callahan, and as has Shakina Bainvalu from the fullback from the Southwest team. There's some really exciting electric outside backs, but this game has been dominated by forwards. The power running from the Southwest team in particular has really kept them in this game, and right now they don't look to be tiring.
No, which I know we keep talking about the heat, but for those who are watching online, you have no idea. We're standing in the shade and we're melting. So, I mean, out there running around, it is absolutely exhausting. And particularly for those bigger girls, normally the heat would really be knocking them around, but they don't seem to be feeling it. They're actually getting in there. They're actually picking up the pace. I'm amazed. I'm just blown away about it.
Well, can I just say that women's rugby is really going ahead in leaps and bounds. The pathway system we have across New South Wales for our girls now is second to none. If you're out there and you've got a young girl that you think would like to come and play rugby, there is an opportunity for you. Be you 6 years old, 8 year old, 10 year old, 12 year old. Our youngest our rep pathway normally starts at this under 14 age group, but there is a development gala for the under 12 girls in July in the school holidays. So if you're in a country zone or a city zone, when it's cooler, but there is a girls only development gala, which is the first one we ran last year in 2023. Had 5 teams, 4 from Sydney and Hunter, and that's an opportunity for our young girls to get in the game, and it is the stepping stone to what you are seeing here right now. This is and this will lead into the state champs this year, and then they'll go on. And Kerry, I don't know if you know, but this year we are picking a New South Wales under 16 and under 18 team who are going to play Western Australia.
Oh, that's fantastic news. That's amazing. I'm very excited about all of that. So, yeah, the more opportunities we give young girls to play, the more committed they will be, and the faster we'll be able to grow this game. And that's what I'm all about, is growing the game as quickly as we can with as many people as can. Look, not everyone's going to end up being a rep player, but what we want to do is make sure that a lot of young women, young girls have an opportunity to play, just to learn to love the game. We always say that rugby's a family. Get in and be part of the family at an early age. I think that's absolutely the message I'd like to give today.
Well, I think the Positive Rugby Foundation's logo, their theme, the Rugby for Good, it covers so many things. It covers what rugby can do for the community, but it also does what the game does for the growth and development of our young players, both on and off the field. And I think we're seeing what is a fantastic display of sportsmanship from these young girls, and it is skillful. A lot of these young girls will be watching run around in New South Wales or Wallaroos or Rugby Sevens pathways in 5, 6, 7 years, and you'll be able to say, I watched them when they played their first regional development game in Dubbo.
I'm going to have to take a copy of that team list and keep an eye on all these young people and moving forward.
Well, if I was to put some money, Kerry, I'd say keep an eye on Riley Cash. But there has been so many highlights and really good players in this team, and girls that have touched the ball that we've missed the numbers in. We do make apologies. We haven't got the best angle on some of the pieces of the field here, so we are missing who's got the ball on occasion. But you can see them through this wonderful vision, this wonderful streaming service, and we're going back on the field now. So Andy Gray will get the girls set. 15 minutes to take it away in our first game. 2 points in it. Central Coast Hunter are leading the Southwest team 24-22, and it's anyone's game. Who wants it more?
Yeah, well, I mean, I would think that both sides are really keen to win this game. I can't believe the way the Southwest girls have come back, so they're obviously feeling as if they can take it. So Central Coast will have to do a fair bit of defending, but I hope they do more than just defend. I hope they actually go out there and decide they're going to have to win it.
I think the Central Coast team have shown that when they get their hands on the ball, they will run it and they will have a go. They look very potent in that back line. So if their forwards can just get some clean ball out to their backs, I'm sure Riley and the rest of their team will show us a clean set of heels, and they could take this game by the throat. But Anna Scott, Danielle Barton, Ruby Satula, they are some powerful players in this Southwest pack that will not take a backward step, and they could easily do the exact opposite and win the game for Southwest. So the kickoff has been taken, and Central Coast Hunter have the ball. They're just inside about 15 metres from the halfway, and they're running a little bit crossfield. Good tackle there, and she's isolated there. That's Anna Scott has got her hands on that ball, and she was unlucky there not to win a pilfer. I thought she had it. But no, here we go, and they're away. And line-out time. Only the second line-out of the game. So
they haven't been kicking for touch, whether they actually don't like doing the line-outs at this age.
Well, maybe they didn't do a lot of practice in their camp, or maybe it's just the fact the ball hasn't really tracked near the sidelines, and we're not doing a lot of kicking. I don't think, besides the penalty kick, I don't think there's been a kick in general play. So line out here, about 7 metres inside the Central Coast Hunter field. Line out to the Southwest team, and great line out. Nice throw. The ball's secured, and she needs to go to ground to secure that ball. Anna Scott's over the top, pushing her through. And she's lost the ball. Central Coast with an advantage here. They can play with some freedom. Great pick. He's called it back. I thought he was going to let that go. I thought she was off for a nice little break there, number 18. Abby Keeley. But no, it's a scrum. Central Coast Hunter on that same 7 metre spot, just inside the Central Coast Hunter, right in front of us in the grandstand. Perfect view of this scrum.
Let's see if the Central Coast can actually win this one this time, because they've lost a couple.
No, well, there's a nice set there. Number 8's getting their head in as he calls it through. Okay, ball is in. That's a big push, but they're holding their own, the Central Coast. They're holding their own. The ball is out, and they're away. Riley Cash on the run around, and away we go. She's looking. Fantastic long pass, but no, she's dropped it. It's gone backward. The ref says play on. He's called. No, he's called us back. I thought he was putting his arm up to say gone back, but it was a nice little run around by Riley, and that pass probably should have gone to hand, but that's the game of rugby. It's inches in these things sometime, and we're back for another scrum. But I must say, the scrum just in front of us there, the Southwest scrum, they still look powerful, they still look strong, but I thought the Central Coast girls did really well. Ball shot out the side and he let it play on. So here we go. Southwest have a feed. We're about 14 metres inside the Central Coast, just to the right of halfway. Ball comes out, nice clean scrum, and then into the back line. Okay, our inside centre now has the ball, and away she goes. That's Emily Matthews. Recycling the ball. Nice clean ball. I think the Central Coast girls look like they're a little bit offside. But no, he's letting it play on. Has he got an arm out for an advantage? And they're away. It's a pilfer. Central Coast Hunter have the ball, and they're making a good charge of it. There was no offside line there, so she was clean to come in there. No one had gone to ground. And I think the pilfer could be on here for the Southwest team. The referee's not going to. He's finally blown the whistle, and no, hands in the ruck. Okay, the Southwest girls will need to move back quickly because there won't be any weight here, and away we go. Okay, Nice movement here. Central Coast Hunter have moved that ball beautifully, and she's just kept it in off the foot there, but unfortunately she ran into Anna Scott. And no, what's he called there? Must be hands in the ruck there, but they're still attacking. And that's our Riley Cash. Away she goes. Beat one, beat two, finally pulled down, and that girl's off her feet, so the ball will be recycled here by the Central Coast Hunter team. And now into the forwards for nice settling play, but the defence is still willing at this stage of the game. It's amazing how these girls are getting up off the deck and making some really strong tackles. And halfbacks just knocked that on. I think, no, the ref might have missed it. Play on. We're playing on. Recycle here again for Central Coast Hunter, and they're going to spin to the left. Ball is out. That she just couldn't, just a little juggle just meant she couldn't get that pass away. She had 2 or 3 out to the left open, and that's a nice pass into space. And she's stepped in once, but no, finally pulled down. They're looking dangerous on the fringes, this Central Coast Hunter team. I think if they could just get the ball wider a bit quicker, they're going to put ask some real questions of this defence. Another penalty. That's about 3 in a row now, and they've got the double blow of the whistle. The referee's going to have a little bit of a chat. And someone did he just pull a card up? I just missed that. Was that a card the referee just pulled up? I don't think it was. But no, we've got a little injury. So yeah, he's called the trainer on. So the trainer's going to go and have a look. We've got a girl who appears to be injured. She looks like she's holding a shoulder. But I wouldn't be surprised if the referee takes the opportunity to speak to the Southwest team here and just talk about the penalty count. There's been a few in a row here, and they're under a bit of pressure. The Southwest girls might be they might be getting a bit desperate. They also might be pretty appreciative of this little break too, because they were getting a bit flustered there, and I think that this might give them a little bit of time to regroup. I see the trainer there for the Southwest team running on to bark some instructions, probably from the coach. And look, she's up on her feet, and it looks like she's fine. They're just doing some testing, and it might be the opportunity to just give her a bit of a rest. And it's hot out there. She'll probably appreciate it. But Southwest will be getting their instructions now from the trainer of what the coach expects them to do. They are still well and truly in this at 24-22.
9 minutes to go, so there's still plenty of time.
No, well, it's anyone's game as we speak. And she's walking off the field. She looks in a little bit of distress. Craig Landrigan and Linda Hutton accompany her off the field. But she is coming off on her own steam, which is a good sign. So the shadows continue to move out towards the centre. We nearly got the shadows out to the 15-metre line. So I'm sure the under-16 girls next will appreciate that.
They'll appreciate it being a little bit cooler. I think it's actually cooled down a bit as well.
Oh, it's certainly cooled down. There's a little bit of a breeze there. Not a hell of a lot. Just spot in the crowd there Adam Wilner of Dubbo Roos and New South Wales Juniors fame. Come to watch the girls run around at Apex Oval here. And we're away. Quick tap, and the Central Coast Hunter girls charge it up. And I thought there might have been a little pilfer, and there was. There was a little pilfer there from the Southwest girls. Oh, and he's called it a knock-on. That's very unlucky. But what it does mean is we're down to another scrum, and what we do know is Southwest like to scrum.
They do like to scrum, and they've actually, as I said, they've had a couple of wins. They've had a couple of tight heads. So, yeah, interesting to see if they need one now. This would be a good place to win one.
Yeah, no, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens here at this scrum, because they're going to have to put a push on with only 7.5 minutes left in this final quarter. They're trailing by 2, and they are defending. They really can't let Central Coast Hunter score here again. That's a big push, but they're away. Riley Cash has popped a nice ball out there into the centres. The replacement player's going, and Riley's run around again. She's got it. Excuse me, and away we go again. Our number 22 has got the ball there. Molly Fitzhenry, nice little charge from her. Forwards are coming to the ball as Southwest. We see a bunch of Southwest girls coming from the bench. There's going to be some mass changes here at the next break. About 6 or 7 Southwest girls getting ready to come on. But right now we've got Central Coast Hunter recycling, and their forwards are charging under the post. So you need some desperate defence here. Central Coast Hunter spin it out to the left, and there are numbers. 4 on 2. All they have to do is draw and pass, catch and pass rugby. That's all it is. She holds it out in front, runs through them, and that was he's awarded the try. But I must say, the placing of that ball,
she dropped it. Yeah,
looked a little dodgy. But The referee, as we look at the replay here, and it looks like the referee she's been very lucky there that the referee doesn't have the TMO to go to, because it looks like she did actually lose that over the line. But the points are on the board, Kerry, and that's all that matters. The referee's decision is final. And
you can say what you like about the referee afterwards. It makes no difference to the score.
No, and I'm sure all the girls out there will be calling him, "Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. No, sir." So we have a try that takes the point. It takes us out to 7 points with a kick to come. Now the kick's about 10 metres to the left of the post. She's about 17 metres from the try line. She can get this distance. We have seen her kick, and it's an all-important kick because it'll take them outside that 7-point margin.
Yeah. They'll keep their fingers crossed that she's going to get this one over, I'm sure. Noticeably
that no one from the Southwest team is even looking like charging. Now, maybe there's a ladies' agreement that we're not charging at this carnival, but I certainly would certainly help their cause if this kick does not go over, because it keeps them within the 7 points to save the game. But she's a picture of concentration as she comes in to strike the ball. It's a nice strike, and it's straight between the dots, up and over.
That'll make it hard for Southwest. 5 minutes to go. You need to score twice.
That takes the score 31-22 now in favour of Central Coast Hunter, and that was just a lovely try. Nice little overlap, draw and pass, and that's probably the most classic piece of rugby we've seen today.
I agree.
So Southwest are going to kick the ball off, and they need to get this ball back quickly. They've made a lot of changes, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 changes have gone on, as number 7 for the Central Coast Hunter, Zoe Smith, takes the field again. And away we go. Central Coast Hunter with the ball now. Oh, and some solid, willing defence. The Southwest girls still think they've got a chance, and away they go. Ball is in. Defence comes over. I don't know if that's going to be I thought the pilfer was on from the number 7 there, but no, it wasn't to be. Central Coast Hunter recycling that ball, spinning it out, and there's our danger woman, Riley Cash. Ball in 2 hands. They bring it down, but she was almost through that gap. She's so dangerous when she holds that ball out in front in 2 hands. They do not know what she's going to do. So a little bit of a settler there from the Central Coast Hunter girls. Halfback spins it left. Forward charge. And that's just bread and butter for the Southwest girls. That's their bread and butter, these forward charges, one out running. Another recycle, another forward charge. I'd like to see them suck a few more of these defenders in. The Southwest line is still holding. But, nice, solid defence, pushing it back a couple of metres as Anna Scott's over that ball. She's the first one there. The pilfer is on, and a great pilfer by Anna. Anna is recycling that ball now. Halfback has it, and back to normal play as we see the Southwest team pick and drive. Okay, they think they're still back into this, still with 3 minutes 18 left on the clock. And the ball has been lost there, but the referee has blown his whistle. It's a knock on here, scrum. So, scrum time. We know scrum time. Southwest love them. But they've just lost that ball at the vital moment. And
hold on to that. They're on the 20-metre. Where are they? Okay. 22. Yep, 22-metre mark. I thought so.
Yeah, so I think that the clock just might be beating them out of time here, Kerry. I think
they need to score twice, but I don't know that they're going to be able to do that.
At 31-22 with only 2 minutes 43 left on the clock, and the feed to the Central Coast Hunter team, now would be a really good time to steal a tight head for the Southwest team. But the Central Coast scrum has been good lately, and they're holding. Big push by the Southwest, but no, they got it out and kick to touch. Well, that's an unusual move. Yeah, the referee setting the line out. So this is a great attacking moment here for the Southwest team. They did win their last line out right in front of us, so we know they can jump.
I suspect this is their last scoring opportunity, so they'd want to win the line-out, score, and at least walk away, keeping the margin a lot closer than it is at the moment.
Well, we don't know if their bonus points are applying in this tournament or not, so there could be a very important try if they can get back within 7. We'll have to check with our competition coordinator, Joey Dedassel, on that little topic. But Daniela Barton can do everything. She is throwing the ball into the line-out. She has done everything today.
Scored tries, she's kicked goals, and now she's throwing the ball into the line.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a lot of urgency here, and they've lost a minute 20 off the clock now, so 1 minute 23 to go. And I think the time is going to beat them, but it's been a great game. It's been a valiant effort from both teams. Oh, the ball is up, and no, they've lost it. They've spilt the ball. Central Coast Hunter have it. They are getting attacked by the swarming defence of the Southwest team, but they have secured the ball, and we're going for another kick. Here we go. Number 23 is a very nice take there from Lalita Barrett. That was a really good take. Recycle the ball, and guess who has it? Daniela Barton on a charge. Away she goes. Over the top. We're going to get a recycle. There's sky blue jerseys lying all over the ball here. They really need to get them out of the way. Getting to ground to recycle this ball. The Southwest team need to get the ball and get their forwards a bit bunched for mine. And they've bunched it. Riley Cash has got in there, pilfered the ball. Loose ball. She's recycled. And the Central Coast Hunter team now have the ball on the 10-metre line. They're making offloads now. I think the 16 seconds to go and there's a penalty. That's it. Central Coast Hunter, quick tap. Riley Cash has the ball, spins it wide to the wingers. Out wide it goes again. The final pass to the winger, and she's taken it. They've finally connected with a good string of passing, taking them into the Southwest half. Halfback looks one way, goes the other. Blindside play now, little pick and drive. I think they've heard the hooter has gone now, whether they've heard it or not, but no, they're going to have another crack. These Central Coast Hunter girls aren't done. They're still hungry for points. It's a little knock on there. Oh, no, a pick up. Here we go. The Southwest girls are nice securing of a ball there by Anna Scott. Straight over that ball. That was a really nice bit of play. And away we go. That looked like Lil Clout, I think, had the ball there for the charge, and they've just knocked it on. Unfortunate play there from the South girls, and that will be it. Referee calls the knock on, blows the final whistle, and that's all she wrote. 31-22, Central Coast Hunter take the game, but a valiant effort. Kerry, what did you think?
I thought that was a sensational game, and I think it bodes very well for the development of girls and women's rugby, that you've got kids that talented, that committed, that eager, that keen, that want to be in everything, and they're showing the great skills they are showing. So power to the academies for developing those skills, and all power to the girls and the coaches and the parents who come along and support them all. So yeah, I'm very excited. Makes me feel as if the last 12 years where I've been involved in this with women and girls rugby, it's actually growing now in a way that I really think it will not only grow but develop and become bigger and better every year.
I'll carry the growth of this game, and a lot of that's attributed to the work that you and your forebears have put into the girls' game, and we're seeing the fruits of all that labour. That was a sensational game. Both teams really put in a really good effort, showed the skills that the coaches have been teaching them, and I think there's some superstars of the game that are going to be in our household names for years to come. So well done to all the girls and coaches.
As I said, I'm taking those team lists on, and we need to keep an eye on all of them.
I think you should, and well done to all the coaching staff here. We've got a big crowd here at Apex Oval. Thank you to Kerry, thank you to our cameramen, and I hope you enjoyed the streaming service. Well done to both teams, and we will see you very soon for the next game. Enjoy.
And everyone, welcome to Dubbo for the Regional Girls Academy over the weekend. I'd like to introduce Eva Kapani, Wallaroos and Waratahs prop to say a few words to you guys.
Well done for the girls that just played and congratulations for the winning team. We're currently here with the Super W Waratah women's team. We also have a training session tomorrow morning at 7:30 if you'd like to come down for socialism. But yeah, congratulations to everyone and good luck for the next upcoming team.
Thank you. Southwestern score is 5-0 with the Conversions Cup.
So there's a minute left in our under-16s fixture. Score is 5-0. Southwest Academy are leading over Hunter Central Coast Academy. Just about to have a Hunter Central Coast scrum. Okay, so Hunter Central Coast are looking to go wide here and score on the edge. Things are looking good. Desperate times here for Central Coast. They're working hard to score this try. Looking to shift the ball wide through their back line. Great chop tackle there by the Southwest girls. Very dominant on the legs. And we have a try. Number 4 from the Central Coast and Hunter Academy.
Hunter Central Coast scored their first try of the game. Pick and drive. Scores are tied at 5-all.
So great pick and drive there from Lakota. Amazing. Great individual skill and strength. Took one over for the Hunter Central Coast. Ties the score up to 5-all. Conversion to come. Okay, so we have number 9 from the Hunter Central Coast kicking the conversion. This is just finished a thrilling under-14s game between Hunter and the Southwestern Academy. Final score there was 33-22 to the Hunter Central Coast Academy. An amazing standard of footy shown by the 14-year-old girls. So we have Marinade lining up a conversion, and it's over. 2 points added for Hunter Central Coast, takes the score out to 7-5. Hunter Central Coast in the lead. Playing 4 20-minute quarters to break the game up and give the girls plenty of rest time and water in the middle of the hot heat. Girls are really digging deep with 1 minute to go. Okay, so Hunter Central Coast looking to go down the short side here. Great carry. And now we've got a pod set and we're carrying hard in the middle of the field. Girls will be looking to build pressure here and hopefully break through the Southwestern Academy defensive line. Great ball out the black, but covered by the Southwestern Academy defence. Okay, penalty here for Southwestern Academy, offside at the rough. So Marinade again. She's going to tap and kick the ball out. That'll be the completion of first quarter here in the under-16s match. So we have Hunter Central Coast Academy leading 7-5 over the Southwest Regional Academy.
Quarter time here, score stands at Southwestern 5, Hunter Central Coast 7.
Good here at Dubbo at Apex Oval. We are down to 32 degrees, so nice and cool. There's shade over the field. The girls are looking good. They're ready to dig deep. They have 3 quarters left to go, 20 minutes each. We're excited for some tough footy. Let's go, girls. Okay, so first quarter is done and dusted here in Dubbo at Apex Oval, 32 degrees. The girls are looking good. My name is Tegan Miller. I am the Central West New South Wales Waratahs Development Manager. You're coming here live with me today. Absolute thriller happening at Apex Oval. We've got Hunter Central Coast leading Southwest 7-5. These girls are really showcasing their skills. They've been working hard. They've had a week-long camp, 2 training weekends at the end of the year last year, and you can really tell that these girls have just gelled. Both sides are looking fabulous. Number 6 for Southwestern Academy, Evie Scott. She is the captain for this side. She's leading her team around the field very, very nicely. A great leader on and off the field, and yeah, definitely one to watch. Number 6, Evie Scott. Some other girls in the Southwest team that are ones to look out for. The number 10, Lily Clark, a very highly experienced touch footy player, trying her hand at rugby, and look at her go, absolutely smashing the game, working around the corner, organising pods, doing everything she needs to. And then for the Hunter Central Coast Academy, we just saw Marinay kick a conversion before, and she is just in everything. Number 9, Marinay for the Hunter Central Coast Academy. She's definitely one to watch out on this field. Absolutely smashing it, keeping herself very busy and really setting the speed and standard of this game. Hunter Central Coast are also very blessed with a highly experienced coach, Inga Visser. She is definitely one of the great women in rugby. These girls are very lucky to have a world-class player herself and coach. So it's really nice to see the awesome positive work that she's done with her team here. Okay, so we're about to kick off second quarter. And we have Marinay getting us underway. 20 minutes of play to go here. So Marinay got the kick really nicely down the park, landed about just past the 22. So she's looking there to kick deep and have a big, strong chase from our Hunter Central Coast teammates, which is exactly what she's done. They've turned the ball back over, and Marinay's looking to either shift left or right. And we've just got a stoppage here quickly for a knock-on. Okay, so we will have a southwest scrum. I want to say about 35 metres out from their try line. The girls will either look to launch here, or maybe they will diffuse pressure and kick down the field, possibly looking for that 50-22 option. So scrum's roughly in the middle of the field. They have a few options here. Players stacked left. Lily Clark assessing her options. A great push. And we have Evie Scott collecting the ball out, taking them for herself for a run. Good footwork and passing on. We're shifting through the backs, looking to link up. Here's Lily Clark. Okay, so we've wound up on the far left-hand side of the field at the 50-metre line. Number 7 for the Southwest Academy, Christina, looking very busy and very involved. Okay, Lucy Elliott getting her team ready. They've got a penalty, and we're going to go for touch. Okay, Lily Clark puts that one well into touch. We're going to have a Southwest Academy line out, about 30 metres out. Let's see what the girls can do here. Really looking for a nice, tight line out, ball straight down the middle, and a well-timed jump by the Southwest girls. Okay, so a 6-man line out by the look of things. Great throw. Didn't quite get the jump. It's been turned over by Hunter Central Coast. We just have a high tackle. Today we are playing the new high tackle law implemented in all community rugby in Australia. So any shoulder contact above the sternum is penalised. And we just had a cracker of a tackle. That was number 3 from Southwest Academy. Textbook technique. Jocelyn from the Southwest Academy showing exactly how to tackle with this new tackle law. Shoulder on legs, eyes up, driving through. Great technique. Another dominant tackle by Jocelyn. She is in everything right now. Hunter have to scramble here. Well chopped, Evie Scott, diffuse pressure, and we have a kick downfield. It's a really nice kick. It'll land in the middle of the park. It's being chased back by Callum McCabe. And that's knocked back to play on. Play on is the call. Okay, Southwest have to settle here. Evie Scott leading from the front. We've got an offload away. Really need to just settle this play down and get a pod set. Look to exit. Very lucky with a penalty there. Definitely diffusing pressure. So that one was for player is off their feet. We're wasting no time here today. A very quick kick for touch. Players are definitely getting tired. These girls really just want to show off here. They want to show off their skills, all the hard work they've put in, but we just need to sometimes take a breath, regroup, regather, and play footy when we're ready to play. Teams are going amazingly, really putting everything out on the paddock. We have a few changes here. So we have 3 of the Southwest girls coming off the field for a... So Lucy Elliott coming off for a drink and a break to cool down. Lily Bruce also off now to cool down for a break. Callum McCabe also off to cool down for a break. These girls have been working extremely hard out there. So well-earned rest nonetheless. Also Maddie O'Brien, the vice-captain for the Southwest Academy, is coming off to have a breather. Big rush defence here from Hunter, Central Coast, but well collected. Okay, we're going to look to settle here through Madison Godfrey. Play's been pulled back. Okay, so it looks like it'll be a Southwest scrum. A little knock on there. Coaches this week have been very focused on developing the skills of their players. This program really focuses on improving skills so that these girls can take these skills back to club and school land and just promote the game for all involved. Okay, we're going quick ball. Minna Poole here. Very brave kid, strong carry. She's only little. Southwest getting back to their structure, looking to build pressure. Lil Clark working around the corner, getting her pods organised. It looks like we're going to have backs ball. Let's see what these girls have got. Catch pass is very good. Play slowing down slightly. We're up over the 50 now. Hunter defence is solid. Turnover ball. Great reaction there from the Hunter girls. Marinay working hard to get in there and get that ball out for her teammates. So we can see that turnover and that strength there by the Hunter Central Coast girls. Okay, we've called them back. Gosh, I don't know about you guys, but if I was these girls out there in that heat, I don't know that quick taps would be the answer for me personally. I'm going to take all the breathers I can get. Good chop tackle, get them on the deck. Great work there by the number 3 from the Southwest Academy. Ball out the back. Kick is the option. And it's a belter. It may go dead. Oh, off the crossbar. Well collected, Minna Poole. Taken back. Okay, a little judgment error there. It's okay. Call will be 5 metre scrum to Hunter Central Coast. So, interesting kick. I don't think I've ever seen one bounce that way and then come back up and hit the crossbar. That was ultimate highlight reel crossbar challenge, that was. Let's play that kick back. That was amazing. Oh, did ya? Need to. So, Hunter, centre field scrum here. Marinay's organising the troops. Lani out the back wearing the number 10 jersey for Hunter Central Coast. Are we going to go left? Yes, we are. Scrappy ball, that's okay. These girls want to play footy. And it's looking very close. Great clean out by the Southwest girls. Showing a lot of strength there. Well controlled by Lani, and we're going to bring play back. So high tackle is the call. Oh, and we're in. Very quick. Marinay not happy with that. Possibly off the mark there. Okay, we're going to take the scrum. Great decision. So here the girls may be looking to pick from the back through their number 8, which is Seema. So Seema, pick from the back, carry around the corner. Got both halfbacks set on the left-hand side of the scrum, so great opportunity for that number 8 to pick and carry, bring in the 5'8", and then give that short ball out to the 10, hopefully put Lani over. So girls just having a much breather here. Halfway through this quarter. Girls are starting to feel the heat, feel tired. They need to take their time here, regroup. So, ball's in. And, nearly. Marinay's going to play on. We just had a little fumble out the back of the scrum. Bad luck there to the number 8. Scrum just started going backwards. Those 1-2 steps makes it very difficult. Number 8 to reach the hands in and get that footy out clean. So we're going to repack. Now be a Southwest scrum. Girls are parked up on their try line. I would think they're going to be looking to exit here. Lily Clark shaping up to kick. So ball's in. Lizzie Sherman out the back. We're going to play. I love it. We're going to carry, organise, and then possibly look to exit. That's a very unlucky call. Quick taps away. Marinet's going to shape up here. Great ball. Great tackle. Clutching up here in defence, the Southwest Academy team. And by the looks of it, Hunter Central Coast has sneaked over there for a sneaky try. And it's Marinet, the number 9. Great rugby IQ. Pick the ball up from the back of the scrum and dive over the line. Doesn't get much better than that from a 16-year-old girl. That is awesome. She's now looking to convert her own try. Great work, Marinet. Hunter Central Coast have definitely been the dominant side in this last 5 minutes, just holding on to majority of the footy, organising the troops well. Unfortunately, Southwestern Academy look really good in glimpses. They work around the corner. Lily Clark organising the troops extremely well. And then just small judgment errors, unfortunately. That's okay. These academy games are all a learning experience for these girls. They're playing against the best of the best. Teams have been selected based off country squads, zone squads. So these girls definitely know how to play. Marinet now shaping up to take her conversion. Her own try. It looks great. And it's over. Number 9 for the Hunter Central Coast Academy. Marinet scores the try and converts it. Score is now 14-5 to Hunter Central Coast. "13 minutes of footy gone in this second quarter. Girls really need to regroup, regather and reevaluate. Southwest Academy now, Eliza looking to take this one. Where's she going to kick? And going deep to the right. Well caught there. And tackler not releasing there by the look of it. Or off feet. Okay, going to look for touch. Great decision there. So Marinet puts that one into touch. We're sitting on the southwest 40-metre line. So really good field position for the Hunter Central Coast Academy. Let's see what they're going to do here. Great jump, great height, timing a little off on the throw. There is some depth to this set piece. We just had a full decoy pod running through to open up space. Some great footwork coming here from this number 14 Hunter Central Coast. Very good. That is Maya, I believe. Apologies if I'm saying that wrong. Great run here by the pink headgear Hunter Central Coast, number 20. Caught the kickoff and now she's charging her team down the field. Strong carry by strong carry. She's hard to contain there. Great ball skills from the number 7. Just holding on to the ball there, Hunter Central Coast, when it was possibly on a little bit wider. Opportunity may be gone now. Let's see what they can do. Going to need some individual brilliance here. Great run. Marinet's constantly working hard around this field, making it to every ruck with plenty of time. Constantly on the move, very important thing as a halfback. Pass and move. Up. Here we go. Now she's in a bit of space for herself. She's going to put someone straight through a hole. How good. We got a little pop off the deck. Defence was there. Salah absolutely all over it. And we have turnover ball. Amazing. Southwest girls are sick of defending. They want the footy. Oh, another turnover. Number 12 with it. We're going to shift. Dummy and go. Slow ball here. Southwest need to get off their defensive line. Just stationary at the moment, waiting for the attack to come to them. They need to get on the front foot and start moving forward. Just giving this Hunter Central Coast side a little bit too much room to play with in attack. Really got to dig deep, take that space away. Okay, so penalty here to Hunter Central Coast. Pretty good position. They are about 18 metres out from the southwest try line. Looks like we're going to touch. Yes, Marinay put the ball into touch. And this should give Hunter Central Coast a line out on the 5 metre line. So, press defence really important here for the Southwest Academy. Hunter Central Coast just sneaking away with it with the lead at the moment. Scores 14-5. Another try at this point in the match could be the difference. Gone to the back. It was a good throw. Just had a little knock on in the air. The throw was awesome. Had the distance. Just timing was off for the lift. And we had a little fumble in the air. Led to a knock on. Okay, but Hunter Central Coast lucky here. They've got the scrum. Sorry, there is a pole right in the middle of where the girls are playing at the moment. Makes it a little bit hard to see. All right, scrum down. What are we going to look to do here? Okay, Marinay shifting the ball out. Good continuity from the Hunter Central Coast backline. Oh, we've regathered. Going to back ourselves on the edge, and hasn't it paid off? Try to Hunter Central Coast. In, out and away. Great footwork shown there. Just trying to get a number on the back of who scored that one.
Right there for Central Coast Hunters. Score stands at 19-5.
See that little bit of individual brilliance. I believe possibly might be the number 12. Eden. TBC. Conversion to come. Marinay looking to convert again. This one's in a little bit of a tricky spot. She's kicked very well so far. Converting both tries for her team. She'll be looking to add the extra 2 for the third try. Not long left now in this second quarter. Inga Visser talking to her troops. These girls would definitely really aspire and look up to Inga as a coach and a role model. Okay, Marinay setting herself up. (22) 15 out. Sorry, 20 out. On the 22, 20 metres out. Taking her time with this one. Great strike of the ball. That's a cracker of a kick. Congratulations, Marinay and the Hunter Central Coast Academy. What a brilliant conversion. Southwest are sprinting up to halfway. And we have a quick restart. These girls take no prisoners. We had the exact same thing happen in the under-14s match. They want to play footy. They're not here to mess around. Okay, Hunter Central Coast looking to regather after that great try. And a box kick. Okay, that's all right. Looks like it's gone back. Minna Poole. On to the next job. She's been taken to the ground. Southwest have to work hard now to get back behind the ball. Just need someone to carry. And number 5 sticking her hand up. I'll take the run. That is awesome. Abby Osborne, vice captain of the Southwest Academy there. Ball on front foot. Ball's out. Play on. Good rugby IQ there from the Hunter Central Coast Academy. Ball's out past the ruck, and that is quarter time.
Half-time score is Southwestern 5, Hunter Central Coast 21.
So score sits 21-5. Hunter in the lead, really being dominant in this last quarter. Some great tries. The backs are getting the ball. They're shifting wide and backing their skill and ability. I'm just seeing Southwest not coming up off the defensive line, letting Hunter come to them. They need to, in this next quarter, we're looking to see them get off the defensive line and really put some pressure on this Hunter side.
Right, afternoon everyone. Thanks very much everyone for coming along this afternoon. Pretty awesome rugby out there in the under-14s game in the first half of the under-16s. I'll go this way a little bit. We're going to do the draw. So all our players have been selling raffle tickets over the last 3 months to help raise funds for being part of this program. I'm really thrilled to welcome Kerry Chikarovsky here today to Dubbo. She's come along from Sydney. Give her a round of applause, please.
Okay, we're just about to draw the player sponsorship raffle tickets.
Supporter of New South Wales Rugby.
We have Joey Dassel and Kerry Chikarovsky down here. Kerry's going to draw the raffle.
So Kerry's going to do our draw today. We're going to go.
Here we go. We're on them. So we got Joey Dassel there on the right. Starting at third, big box full of raffle tickets.
In the raffle is
third prize in this raffle is a New South Wales Country Rugby Union supporters pack. We're about to draw the third prize. So, on the line here we have a Country Rugby Union supporters hat. Kerry Chikarovsky about to pull the lucky ticket out.
Supporters pack.
And the winner is Ash Dowden.
From Nambucca Heads on the mid-north coast.
There we go, Joey Dassel saying Ash is from Nambucca Heads on the mid-north coast. Congratulations, Ash. You have won a Country Rugby Union supporters pack. Second prize is a signed 2023 Waratahs jersey. Waratahs had some amazing success this year, so very good jersey. Amazing prize. Here comes the ticket. And we have Alice Gleeson. Alice Gleeson from Inverell. Shout out to Inverell, the Inverell Highlanders. Congratulations, Alice Gleeson. You have won a 2023 signed Waratahs jersey. And first prize here, about to be drawn again by Kerry Chikarovsky. So donated by New South Wales Rugby Positive Rugby Foundation. Thank you to the PRF for donating this prize. This academy would not be possible without your support.
Locals will know very well Gus McDonald and the work that his crew do out here in Dubbo.
So shout out to the crew at the Positive Rugby Foundation. First prize to be drawn, I believe it's a cracker of a prize.
Rugby for good is our motto, so we use the values of rugby and we run.
So the Positive Rugby Foundation and Rugby for Good use rugby as a vehicle to promote the social benefits that rugby has. We all know rugby's a cracker of a sport. There's a place for everyone in this game. Anyone of any size, ability, speed, age, rugby includes all. So that is exactly what encompasses Rugby for Good and the Positive Rugby Foundation. So, to the first prize. 4 tickets to the corporate hospitality box is on the line. Cracker of a prize. 4 tickets in the corporate hospitality box. How good would that be? Very lucky person to win this first prize. Flights included. How good. Weekend in Sydney to watch the mighty Waratahs.
Just before I draw it, say, first of all, thank you and congratulations to everybody who's been involved today. And that, of course, includes all the people who've been from the Positive Rugby Foundation, all the coaches, trainers, everyone. Particular thanks to all the parents and the grandparents who've come out to support it. I started doing this journey 12 years ago, and I can tell you, you would never have had a day like this 12 years ago. To have this many girls playing.
Kerry Chikarovsky's just saying how amazing it is that we now have this kind of pathway for girls. They're playing their games here in support of the Super W squad. They have been in Dubbo all week training and getting around the Central West, Western Plains community. Awesome to have the Waratahs Super W squad here to support these girls in their rugby journeys.
So the fact that you have embraced 15s as parents and grandparents, the fact that the girls have embraced it as at the age that they are, bodes very well for the development of rugby in this country. And I better draw the raffle before they start again.
All right, we're underway. First prize to be drawn. Da, 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 da.
Major award.
All right, who is it?
Is Oakland Shoe from
Oakland Shoe
Gilliston Heights.
From Gilliston Heights. Oakland Shoe from Gilliston Heights.
Schultz, maybe.
Oakland Schultz, possibly.
Shoe, S-E-H-U-H, is that right? Yeah.
S-E-H-U-H. 4 tickets, corporate hospitality box. How good is that? Flights included. Congratulations to all the prize winners. Then again, we had a Country Rugby Union supporters pack, a 2023 signed Wallaroos jersey, and 4 tickets to a Waratahs home game with flights included. That's amazing. All right, we're back underway. Southwest Academy getting things underway. Eliza Sherman kicks deep right to the middle of the park, and it's a cracker right on the chest. Just a miscatch there for Hunter Central Coast. Heat and fatigue definitely setting in. That kick had some great distance on it. Landed about 2-3 metres past the 22, right in the middle of the park. That player definitely wasn't expecting that kick to go to her. So just while these girls are getting this scrum set, I just want to thank the Super W squads for coming out to Dubbo and supporting the communities out here. The girls have been very busy in camps all day today. From 9 till 12, they were in communities. They went to Molong, Wellington. Joey DeDazzle's here to tell me something. The raffle man. So thank you to the Super W girls for supporting the communities. They've taken time away from home, time away from the gym, and Marinade taking a run by herself. She's made a solid 40 metres there. Pure brilliance. Ball's secure for Hunter Central Coast. We're going to keep belting it up the paddock. Well placed. Good clean out. Very secure. And the runner's ready. Hard to handle, but it's stripped. Southwest now have the ball back. Number 12 there for the Southwest Academy. Maddie O'Brien, I believe it was, stripped that ball. Got her team the footy back. Turnover ball. We now have a penalty. Eliza Sherman kicking the ball out. Hasn't quite gone into touch just yet. It's rolling. Oh, gone back. Great chase. How good was that? Number 21, Sienna Sullivan, stuck in there, chased hard all the way from the up over halfway around the 40. She chased that kick and kept going, didn't stop, and she made the tackle right in the in goal. That's just clutch. Great work, Sienna Sullivan. How good was that? Dominant tackle, taking no prisoners, and we now have a Southwest scrum, 5 metres out. Southwest need to add some points here. We're getting to the pointy end of things, halfway through the match, 2 minutes in. We've seen some action. This game's had it all. Scrum down. Oh, coming back up. Players, referees, volunteers, supporters, all doing an amazing job coming to watch their beautiful daughters play footy. How good is rugby? Thanks again to New South Wales Rugby for Good, the Positive Rugby Foundation, and Our Time, Your Turn. These things aren't possible without the support, and we really appreciate it. A few little issues here at the scrum. I think everyone's just having a breather. It's hot. No complaints. Okay, so back of the scrum we have Christina playing number 8. She's wearing number 7 on her back. Ball's in. Eliza Sherman coming around the back. Well diffused. Big, long floating pass out to Shaylee Riley. And we have Lucy Elliott, I believe. Play's been called back. Just having some captain talk here from Hunter Central Coast. Getting some clarity. Maddie O'Brien here with the ball. Going to go for a tap. Oh, we're switching. Eliza Sherman's going to take the tap. Okay, we've got a runner here. Number 1, Hannah Flynn. We're going to 16. Alice Godfrey. Charging through. Leg drive is strong. Southwest still in possession here. Liza Sherman digging out for the ball. Oh, loose. Picked up. Well done, Shaylee Riley. Looks as if Southwest have still got the footy. Oh, it's popped out. We're going to play Marinette again. Dove on the ball. Well done, Jocelyn. Okay, strong carry there. Go Salah. Big, strong runner Salah is from Southwest Academy wearing the yellow headgear. She's been stepping up, taking runs. All right, we had a great show of release there by Hunter Central Coast. Hands up in the air, but unfortunately that player just wasn't quite on the ball. We're very, very close here, inching closer, and Hunter Central Coast have earned the penalty. Just have a replay. Have a look at that ruck. I believe it was charging, possibly, with the elbows. Unsure. Okay, the kick hasn't gone out. We're on. Rock and roll. Caught and run up by number 21. All right, Suller again. Ball out the back, number 17, Emma Reid. Well done. Players are hustling. Hunter Central Coast is absolutely scrambling. Shaylee Riley coming in off the wing to take a run under the post. How good's that? Need to defuse here. Hunter Central Coast are desperate. Out the back, flick past, some great skill. D-ball is the call from the sideline. I'm thinking pick and drive. Bit unclear who has the ball. Hunter Central Coast. No one's home. Great time to kick. We do have number 21, Sienna, pedaling back. Just missed the opportunity when no one was home there. And we have a penalty for Hunter Central Coast. Marinette evaluating, do I tap quick or do I take a breather and look for touch? It's going to be a long kick. She's taking the tap. She's going to shift. Good option. That is a very long kick from the middle of the field, and at this point in the match, having that ball not go out is not what they needed. But they've made the right decision there to tap and pass. Looking to build here. We've got a very well organised pack there and a great tackle. We've got the pass away. Good skill there by Hunter Central Coast, number 8. Felt the tackle going backwards. Seema. That's a curly kick to get under. Who's going to get it? Hunter Central Coast. Okay, we've got a knock on. Looks to be Southwest scrum. Little knock on there, I believe. Oh no, Central Coast scrum. So I was in the middle of saying it before, but Super W, the whole squad is here in Dubbo at the moment. We did have some players down at Apex. Shout out to Lane Morgan for showing her love and support to her fellow Hunter Central Coast girls. Lane is from the Hunter region, now been a well-established player in the Super W squad for many years, as well as Waratahs. So those girls got to have a jersey presentation done by Lane. And then Lane was floating around during their on-field warm-up, giving some little pointers. Southwest Academy had Jacinta Windsor as their Waratahs player for their jersey presentation. Some very shy under-14s girls there when Jacinta came in to do the jersey presentation. A massive breakthrough player. Incredible speed, absolute lightning. A huge hit. Heard that one all the way from the commentary box. Lily Bruce, I believe, taking no prisoners. It was the number 13. Sorry, that may not be right. Maggie Kirby, absolutely dominating. Another tackle by Maggie. Going low, she is strong. Not a big girl, but she has a lot of fire in the belly. Up in the D-line, spending no time on the ground, just getting herself back into position now. 2 massive shots. What a player. Really stepping up for her team. Marinette looking for the box kick. Well placed, putting this team under pressure, under that high ball. Kick had great distance and height. So not releasing there, that player going in for the jackal was the call on that penalty. Hunter got it back. Okay, digging the ball out here. Got a pod set. Number 8 for Hunter Central Coast, I reckon, has taken about 20 runs. Strong clean out there by Hunter too, number 19. Great body height. Getting shoulders below. Really drive through. Fast feet. Textbook. All right, we've got a little kick in behind, collected by number 6, Evie Scott. These girls have been working very hard. Okay, bringing it back for offside. A little bit of ill discipline creeping in here for the Southwest Academy. Score is still 21 Hunter, 5 Southwest. A few hands on hips out here. These girls need to really take a breath. We're taking a run. Great carry. Number 19, Hunter Central Coast. Hunter Central Coast want to play footy. Southwest defensive line looking absolutely buggered. These girls really need to dig deep now. We spoke in the last break about Southwest Academy just remaining on their defensive line. Just need to take those 2-3 steps, come up and meet the attack. Great ball. Oh, that one just hasn't found its target. All right, and we have number 14. Great run down the sideline and a cracker tackle put on there. Number 21, Sienna Sullivan. Textbook, dipped late. And we now have the ball out. So great work, Sienna Sullivan, and number 2 from the Southwest Academy. Spending no time on the ground, working hard. Huge clean-out effort there. Evie Scott in pressuring that person at the back. Just got a latch there. Drive, drive, drive. Great technique and rugby IQ from these girls. Good job, Evie Scott. Awesome. All right, we're going to have a line out here to Southwest. Number 18, throwing the ball in. We have Alana. Okay. Oh, little miscommunication there. That's okay. Ball is now in the capable hands of this slick Hunter Central Coast backline. They have got moves. But they're being well covered by the Southwest girls. They're scrambling. They're doing their best. We are looking a little bit tired. Play on. Hunter Central Coast still have the ball. Little knock on. We need to play. Oh, and double knock on there. First knock on was by Hunter Central Coast. So Southwest scrum. Girls are about 15 metres out from their own line, 15 to 18. I'd be looking to exit. Take some pressure off. Kick the ball out on the full. Got some subs rolling on for Hunter Central Coast. Number 20, number 16, number 12. And some players coming off for a well-earned breast. Hannah Flynn coming off for the Southwest Academy. She's put a huge effort in. Number 3 going on to replace her. Number 3 is Jocelyn. Great work, girls. Emma Reid also coming off the paddock after putting a huge stint in. Good job, girls. We have a massive ice bucket down the bottom of the tunnel with a heap of tea towels in it that the girls have been putting on their heads. Recovery is very important. Managing hydration. Very important in these hot conditions. The field is fully shaded now, so that is a nice, well-earned treat for these girls. Been playing footy for 14 minutes in this quarter. And we're going to exit. Just come off the foot. Oh, it's hard for the fullback. Great chase again. 100% effort. Number 19, making it all the way up the paddock. Number 8, getting under pressure. She's up on her feet already. In the defensive line, awesome work there. Great chase by the Southwest Academy. We got the ball back. Amelia Sullivan led the charge. We're going to tap quick and go. Oh, a little bit of a miss pass. That's okay. Christina, great work getting on that loose ball. Need to kill those knock-ons. We don't want to give the opposition the chance to play quick footy. As we know, knock-on have a little bit of advantage time there for the other team. So great decision there by Christina to get on that ball and kill it. Going to have a Hunter Central Coast scrum. Marinette looking to feed. Girls are taking a few breaths here. Okay, this Southwest backline just needs to get up. I think they're a little bit tired. Up you get with your touch referees, girls. Hunter Central Coast backline's looking pretty fierce. What are we going to have? Marinette, ball out the back. It's good ball for her. To our 10. Running in. Oh, bit high there. Yep, penalty there for high tackle. Playing quick. It's okay. There is an adjustment period with this new tackle law. As you know, shoulder contact below the sternum. And that is any player affecting a tackle looking to take the player to ground. So that one just arm slipping up over the shoulder. So that's a penalty there. Okay, 16 minutes of footy gone in this third quarter. About 2 to 3 left if the ref's going off my time. Highly doubt he is. But not long left. Not long left for these girls. Okay, Southwest defensive line looking to cover everyone. We're sweeping round to the right. Had a little change there. Marinette out in the back line. Now number 10 for Hunter Central Coast in at halfback. Good decision to throw the defence off. Lani there coming in to feed the scrum. Oh, we have Marinette back at 9 now. Pod set. Runners just lining up all day for this Hunter Central Coast side. These girls do have an amazing work rate. Here we go. Defensive pressure. Southwest doing their number ones. Pass got away to the winger. Inside support was on, but with great tackle there by the number 11, Shaylee Riley, just putting that player on the deck, hustling for her team. Okay, just player on their feet. Penalty to Hunter Central Coast. Good position, about 5 metres out from the sideline. 8 metres from halfway. Kick to touch, great decision. Regroup and launch off set piece. Let's see what these girls can do. The line out will be on the 10. Hunter Central Coast throw. Quick throw, great option. No jump from Southwest. These girls are tired. Number 12 with the ball. Inside out. Great timing of the pass there. And this girl's just going to run. Oi! Big tackle. Number 21, Sienna Sullivan. She's been doing those all day. What a player. She's back covering at fullback now. Putting in the work for her team. Stepping up when they need her in those big defensive moments. Sienna Sullivan wearing the number 21 out the back. Hunter Central Coast want to add the extras here. Very good at drawing that player and creating space for outside and inside support. These girls are always scanning the defensive line, reading the cues, which way the hips are turned, pass, run or dummy. All right, Marinay to a pod. Great carry there. Chop tackle, roll away. So all of our academy teams, we have the Northern Academy coming in for their matches tomorrow. Tonight, oh, a little bit of a hair pull there. Going to have a penalty. Player's okay, just an accident. Just caught the hair on the way through. Quick tap, let's go. Massive pass out to the winger. Let's go, put the afterburners on. Oh, pass just slipped away. Just struggling a little bit. Hunter Central Coast has had a lot of opportunities, but it's paid off. They're in the lead. Just occasionally seeing a few little passes go to the deck or out in front, too far out in front, just behind the support runner. No complaints, though. These girls are 16 years old and showcasing an amazing level of skill. Hunter Central Coast, D's looking fierce. We've got two back. We've got the fullback and the winger dropped back. Southwest regathered. Believe that call is not straight. Okay, so it's going to be Hunter Central Coast scrum. Just struggling with the timing a little bit of these line-outs. Girls are very tired. We're nearly at quarter time. Have a Hunter Central Coast scrum. Okay, we've got number 14 and number 11 looking to make a bit of a plan. They're making us. Might be putting our number 11 for Hunter Central Coast away in the corner. Oh, we're going to go ourselves down the blind side. Number 7, Hunter Central Coast. Ruby, that was. Still going. Great run, Ruby. Going blind again. Very close at this point. And we're over. Try to Hunter Central Coast. We're just going to watch on the replay. A lot of strength. Salah in there. Making that tackle, trying to be as dominant as she can. Southwest players flooding in to try and hold that ball carrier up. Boom. Number 9 again, Marinay. How many tries has she scored today? I think this would probably be the third. What a player, Marinay. Really good at that space at the back of the ruck. Knows when to go, knows when to pass. Excellent rugby IQ from that player. Great skill level for a young 16-year-old halfback. Big future in store for that player. We have quarter time. Well-earned break. Girls are still running into their coaches. Good on you, Southwest. Putting in the work. Those girls have been in camp at Scots All Saints College, Bathurst. They've had a massive week of camp training from Tuesday. Players arrived at the school. Headed up today, Friday on the bus. Massive commitment by the players. They put 110% effort in. Marinay just looking to convert another one of her tries. Pretty challenging kick, this one. I'm backing her in. 5 metres out from the sideline on the 22. Seen her do it before. Taking her time.
another try for Hunter, bringing the score to 26-5.
I've got the team list. Yeah. Oh, Ellie. Yep. Okay. Apologies for any incorrect names. Doing my best. I've got a team sheet. Numbers are a little bit all over the place. I've had a few jerseys be swapped, so very, very sorry if I've been calling your daughters, nieces, grandchildren the wrong name. Very apologetic. But these girls are out here and they're doing it. I'll try and go off numbers and names where I can. These girls, 1 quarter to go, 20 minutes of footy. Hunter Central Coast, strong lead, 26-5 over the Southwest girls. Both teams looking like they've still got plenty to give. Coaches adding the comments, finishing touches. What is the last 20 going to bring? Tomorrow's games, day 2 of our Regional Academy games, kicking off at 10 a.m. We have the under-14s girls, Northwestern New South Wales versus Hunter Central Coast. So Hunter Central Coast going back-to-back. No rest day for them, but these girls play some footy, so I think they're going to be okay. And then at 11:30, we have our under-16s, Hunter Central Coast versus Northern New South Wales again. So that'll be tomorrow, live streamed again, 10 a.m. for the under-14s and 11:30 for the under-16s. Tune in to all the action. Back underway here at Apex Oval Dubbo. We've got the last 20 minutes of footy to play. Hunter Central Coast, 26, Southwest 5. Big 20 minutes of footy to come here. This will really showcase which girls have been putting in the training over Christmas, doing their fitness. The Academy girls came in and had a testing day. They did a Bronco. And they were given running and strength and conditioning programs. Great catch, Christina. Oh, offload, gone a little bit forward. Play on, Sulla in there. Wasting no time, straight on that ball carrier. Up and back in the D line. Marinay taking just got a late hit. Call play back. Shoulder contact there. Okay, penalty to Hunter Central Coast. Quick tap. Number 1 for the Hunter Central Coast. She's been taking a lot of runs today. She's taken to ground by the number 3 from the Southwest Academy. Number 10 here for Hunter Central Coast. Runs the switch line, doesn't give it. Good decision. Quick play, Evie Scott, Southwest. Stepping up for her team. She's the captain, but Hunter Central Coast all over that ball, just a little bit isolated. And well-earned penalty there for Hunter Central Coast. They're going tit for tat here. Oh, ball away. Wingers down the edge. She is fast, but she's tackled. Out the back to the number 7. to the number 13 for Hunter Central Coast. Great skills to get that offload away. Number 13 there for the Hunter Central Coast. Ellie, good skills, takes the space, frees her arms up to get the offload away. Still playing, Hunter Central Coast still in possession. Marinette puts the kick in, straight to the fullback, well caught. Number 21 for Southwest, playing at fullback. Sienna Sullivan, been very busy today for her side. We're going to have a lot of girls sleeping very well tonight. Big travel day out here in Dubbo. Why Dubbo, you ask? Because Super W is here. Really want to show these girls that the pathway is real and it's here. These girls have Super W players allocated to their zones. So there's 4 players that will be mingling with every academy over the weekend to support them throughout their games. We're going to have a Hunter Central Coast scrum. Number 7 in the back talking to Ellie. Number 13 out the back. What's going to happen? Things are looking good on the right. Numbers are short there for the Southwest Academy. Good scrum. The flanker putting her mouth guard in after the scrum set. Number 8 pick. And we're coming round to the right. Well covered. Ellie's with the ball here, the number 13 for Hunter Central Coast. She's been very busy. Great footwork into contact. Just throwing the defender off at the last minute, making them second guess, catching that play with planted feet. All right, we got a turnover and a big hit's been put on there by Hunter Central Coast. Still got the ball. We're going to exit. Well caught. Number 12, Hunter Central Coast, taking the space away. Great chase there. And we've regained it. Counter ruck is on. Maggie Kirby there for Southwest. Chasing hard, making the tackle, getting on her feet and earning her side the turnover. Looking to go down the short side. Evie Scott here. Ball back inside. Just need someone to settle here. We need a runner to step up. Sulla's ready to go. Here we go. Just a little isolated. Abby Osborne's with her. Lily Clark with the ball. We're getting it wide. And we're away. And things are looking good for Southwest. Up past the 22, close to the 5. Oh, big pressure at the ruck there by Hunter Central Coast. D-ball is the call. Hunter Central Coast regain possession just on a turnover there. Diffuse and kick. Great decision, Marinette. Putting the ball into touch inside the 22. Kicked it out on the full. That'll be a Southwest line out. Ball has been touched. Quick throw option is not on. Evie Scott there putting the ball down on the sideline. Making a few changes. Hannah Flynn back on. Got Sulla coming off. Also have Luce Elliott. Put a massive effort in out there. Definitely one of the smaller players in this side, but she punches well above her weight. About to have a line out. Number 18, Alana to throw. We're snapping up. Great speed there. I think there was just a little slip from both sides on the legs. It just looked like those players didn't quite get fully up in the air. We got a penalty. Okay. Sienna Sullivan covering the line. That one finds touch. Okay, we'll have a Hunter Central Coast line out. Right on the 50. Oh, right off the 50. Okay, Southwest girls getting up. They're on the 10 here. Backline's come up. Marinet's taking the ball out the back. She hasn't got much space to play with there. Call is into touch. Great hustle there. We'll get a replay on that. So defensive came up. See Eliza Sherman coming in to help Marinet, taking the ball out around the right side. Scramble there by Shaylee Riley. Great fan, but doesn't give up. Takes her into touch. Great heart, great commitment there shown by Shaylee Riley. Going to have Alana throw another line out for Southwest Academy. We're on the 40 here. Good jump. Well done, Southwest. Let's play footy. Lily Clark with the ball, shifting it out. Lily Clark again. And here we go. Show us some speed. Great run. Great offload. Maggie with the ball. Eliza Sherman. We're on the deck. Got the footy. Ball's out. Good job. Lily Clark organising there for her side. Great carry. Eliza Sherman working around the corner. Lil Clark steering her side around this field, assessing options. You see these players, playmakers scanning, organising the team. Offloads away. Evie Scott's in space. But she's got defensive pressure on her. There was 3 players there. She's still on her feet. Great strength there, Evie Scott. And Southwest have earned the penalty. Probably going to look to go quick here. Liza Sherman's going to carry. Huge contact. Great height there. Okay. Another penalty, not rolling away. That was lucky. Oh, we're going again. Number 12. That's it. Get it to a runner. Good job. D-ball's the call. Pick and drive. And we're over. Great job, Southwest Academy. Believe that was the captain, number 5, the vice captain for the Southwest Academy, Abby Osborne, Dubbo Roos player, 16-year-old, great person. She picks up, keeps driving, gets her team over. Great job, Abby Osborne from Dubbo Roos.
Abby Osborne for Southwestern.
Good job, Abby. So Dubbo girl plays for the Dubbo Roos. Conversion to come. I believe we have Sienna taking the kick. Sienna Sullivan here, number 21 for the Southwest Academy. Great to see some attacking flair coming out of this Southwest side. Been hearing that D-ball call a lot all day. So it's really good that those girls have the clarity there and got to their pick and drive. Awesome work, Southwest. Sienna Sullivan taking her time with the conversion. Good job, Abby Osborne, scaring that one. And it's over. Kept her cool. Good work, Sienna Sullivan. Had a lot of defenders rushing up. Abby Osborne giving the crowd a wave there. All right, so Hunter Central Coast will look to get things underway. So restarts, these girls are looking to kick into the space, find some holes, force players to move backwards to catch or come forwards. Catching players off guard. Southwest has done a really good job of distributing their players all around the field. Doesn't look like there's a lot of holes. That one's found one. Gonna roll out. Diffusing pressure there. Well left, Shaylee Riley. Well-placed kick also by Marinette. It's going to be a line out. So line out here for Southwest. Alana to throw. A lot of jumpers here. Evie Scott, Christina, Hannah Flynn at the front, ready to lift. Back pod. Yes, Christina, we got her hands to it. Great throw all the way to the back. Awesome throw, Alana. Hunter Central Coast with the ball. Brave carry there by Hunter Central Coast. Doing what needs to be done. Kicks through. Oh, good defence there by Shaylee Riley. Pat on the back. Going to have another line out here. Southwest again. Alana to throw. Okay, so Hunter girls just dropping back. Hunter Central Coast girls just dropping back. We're at number 14 here. Has been very busy also for Hunter Central Coast. Stolen by Hunter. Hannah Flynn picking the ball up, regaining possession for her side. Great carry, leg drive going. Okay, tackler not rolling away is the call. We're playing quick. Just off the mark there. Lily Clark to put the ball into touch for her side. And it's found touch. Really nice kick too. That'll land up at the, just close to the 40. Let's keep digging deep, Southwest. Hunter, the dominant side at the moment. Just a little bit of struggle going on at the line out. Very tall jumper here for Hunter. Pink headgear. Very quick in the air. Long arms. She's batted it back for her side. Just a little knock on there by the looks of things. It's going to pack down for a scrum. Need a little bit more footy in hand at the moment. String together some phase play. Find some space. Build pressure and then see what these girls can do. Hunter Central Coast side very good at creating space for their back line, drawing the player in, well-timed passes. Southwest back line definitely hasn't had a lot of ball in this last 20 minutes. They're looking good now. Liza Sherman to feed the scrum. Ball's come clean out. Ball to Lily Clout, out the back. Great footwork there by Maggie. Got her side up over the halfway, in, out and away. Fortunately, support just wasn't quite there. Hunter Central Coast to turn the ball over. Strong carry here by Hunter, number 8. Going wide here. Just that last pass, not quite making it to the deck. Going to have a line out. Strong cover. You can see the Southwest girls really working hard to get out there, scrambling in defence. Scrum's the call. Must have been knock on just before the ball's gone out. Chosen the scrum. Lily Clark working hard off the ball. Maggie here again. Freeing up some space for the number 21. Once these girls get the ball out in front and in space, they're away. This Southwest back line has got some skill and speed. That was Sienna Sullivan there, taking a great little run for her side. Well set up by Lily Clark to Maggie. Liza Sherman. Here goes Evie Scott. What a weapon this kid is. Keep going, girl. Stepping up on her side, needs her. And we've got a try. Number 12, Southwest, Maddie O'Brien. Great work, Maddie. Just seeing the positive effects of building some phase play there for Southwest. They held on to the footy, reach out, dive, score the try. Girls are ecstatic. Score is currently 26 Hunter, 17 Southwest. Conversion to come. See if Southwest can add the extra 2. Looks like we got Sienna Sullivan taking this kick. Conversion to come. Well struck. Nails it. Cracker of a kick, Sienna Sullivan. These girls have been playing footy for, this will be up around the 55-minute mark, and to still belt a conversion over like that is pretty impressive after a week of camp. Very hot, 35, 40-degree day. Still adds the extra 2 in the last couple of minutes of the game. Good work, Southwest. Score is 26-19, Hunter in the lead. Southwest still in reach here. They've done a mammoth of a job to close the gap, on this Hunter side. Just 7 points in it. Let's see if these girls can add another converted try or 2 and close the gap for a draw or even a win. Great carry by Sulla, getting her side up over the halfways. Hunter Central Coast player just diving in a little bit the back of the ruck. Hannah Flynn carries her side. Going to have a penalty for Hunter Central Coast. Quick tap. Marinay again. Player just wasn't back 10. Fatigue definitely starting to set in here. No fault of any of these players. Oh, we've got a penalty for Southwest. Liza Sherman. These girls want to play. They are not messing around. Lily Clark still going like it's the first 2 minutes of the game. Linking up with Maggie. Great little combination they've got there. 10-13. We've had a huge afternoon of footy here at Apex. As I said earlier, we had the under-14 Southwest team playing the Hunter Central Coast team. Score in that game was 33-21 or 2, I believe. Congratulations, Hunter, for getting the win there. A very well-contested game of footy for all those young ladies. Amazing standard for 14-year-old girls. Crowd very impressed. Some seriously loud cheering. Absolutely awesome. Christina in there working hard for her team. Just want to see this Southwest side getting up off the defensive line, taking away the space from Hunter. Pop off the deck. Ball's at Marinay. Ball is to Marinay. Free gathered there. Big, strong fend. Yes, Minna Poole gets the ball back for her side. Gets the offload away to her number 12. Players still on her feet. Got a lot of players in there. Minna Poole looking for the quick tap. They've got the front foot in attack here. Maggie Kirby again. Lining up to take another carry. Just got a penalty here against Hunter Central Coast. Offside at the ruck. Just need a little bit of composure here. We do not have much time left, but to get it to a draw, need to build some phase play. Unfortunately, we just had a turnover by the look of it. Maggie Kirby just coming off the field, being replaced by number 19. Okay, the ball is out, right-hand side of the field. Hunter Central Coast in possession. Little knock on there. And we have full time. What a match of these under-16s girls. Great showcase of talents. Final score there, 26-19. Hunter win. Great game, girls. Thank you all for tuning in and watching your daughters. Thank you to our live stream people for putting this on so families could watch their daughters play. And thank you for listening to me talk for the entirety of this game. Enjoy. We've got some big games on tomorrow. Hunter Central Coast playing the Northern New South Wales teams. 14s girls kicking off at 10 a.m. 16s following at 11:30. That will also be at Apex Oval, Dubbo. And then on Sunday, the 28th of January, we see the mighty Southwest girls on their home field playing Northern New South Wales, Battle of the Bush. 14s girls kicking off at 9 a.m. and 16s at 10:30. Tune in here to get all the action.
Don't quit your day job. Yeah.